What is poppin'? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm gonna keep that in there. Fuck that. We on that cut water today, baby. That Long Island. That Long Island, you know. I'm about to place the water right quick. I can't play nothing. I can't play nothing. I just don't be wanting my shit to get blocked, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If it wasn't for that, bro, I would not be giving a damn. I swear. Excuse me, y'all wasn't supposed to hear that. Use a clean bitch. Fuck it. Let's start hitting that cut water right now. You know, this thing got, I think 2 shots of each. I don't know. But we got cut water vodka, cut water rum, cut water gin, cut water tequila. So, I don't know why I forgot it was carbonated. I don't know why I forgot it was carbonated. Oh, that tastes crazy. Put my phone on the charger right quick. My shit on 33. Let me put this good stuff in my area. Yep, there you go. I got this and that and that and this. But that's gonna be handled. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Lord. Y'all remember that grinder that I was talking about? I want to say probably like a couple days ago. Yeah, I finally got that bitch. And one reason that I was skeptical on taking this bitch because the holes, it's less holes in here than, I need a toothpick. There's less holes in here than my original grinder, you know? There we go. Let's see, where is it at? So I was really kind of skeptical because where's my grinder right now? Where's my grinder right now? It should be on the other side. Right here. Do I got something in here? I don't think I got nothing in here. Got a little dust. But yeah. Yeah. Plus this bitch is same size. Yeah, this green one got more holes in it. So don't worry about that shit later. But I'm just cleaning the you got like somebody just put weed in there. They must started one of them bitches without the magnet on there, so they put the weed all in the fucking middle. But they didn't try to, you know, clean this bitch out, so they had weed in the fucking magnetic part. So that's what I'm cleaning out right now. And we're successful. Take a shot to that. With 2 shots. Okay. Just scrape all that out the way. All right. We gonna smoke some of this stuff that my boy D-Way gave me. Ooh, I got this fresh ass screen, boy. I can't wait to get some Keith in this bitch, boy. What? Nigga, what? Let me put this shit. Oh, I wish I still had that scraper, which we should have at the bottom of here. I think they do. Ooh. Yeah, da. All this fucking Keith, boy. It makes no sense. Open the bottom of this bitch. Ain't got shit. But I mainly open it for the bottom. Look at this. That's a whole different color Keith right there, boy. Goddamn. Alrighty. I think that's it right there. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. I wanna bum 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 bum. I wanna bum bum bum. My fault, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. All right, this is all the time I'm gonna spend on it. I ain't gonna lie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bro, I wish I could see all this fucking Keith I got in here right now. It makes no fucking sense. I'm gonna still have this bitch right there. Rake a little, rake a little, rake a little. All right, boom, bam, ball. Oh man. Yes, I'm gonna keep this scraper. I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucker just came in handy. I ain't gonna lie. But first, let me find something to watch on YouTube right quick. Struggle Nation is on episode 4. Echo.
That's the love interest Rio right there. And Rio, as you know, Rio was a character from the cartoon. Oh, wait. Hey, wait, I was just gonna say he was cool in the cartoon.
Bro, why people don't like leaving voice messages? And hold on, y'all. Let me check my call list right quick. Cause I'm pretty sure that's who I think it is. Nope, nope, nope. Yep, that's them. Truck the whole summer.
Scam for the summer. Came to America with dope in her stomach. Spent 1100 on these Valentino runners. We just fucking for the summer. Before I hit, I changed my number. Back man on the track. It's a sniper. I jump off the bridge before I pull my dick in plastic. I was so fucked up that I had to sell plastic. If my bitch say blush you when you sneeze, you can have her. Don't blame me if you broke. You just a woulda, coulda, shoulda. Try to rob me, you hit a hookah. I don't like good girls. I like hookahs. And I don't sell crack. I'm giving niggas bullshit. The sort of plug.
I will bring my shit over there, bro.
Alright, y'all. We got Boosie and MGM Bad Boy in this bitch. I gotta loosen up.
No fees or minimums and no overdraft fees are another reason banking with Capital One is an even easier decision than this.
I'll take Barkley.
Yes! Yep, even easier than that. What's in your one?
When you want a girl, bro, you
Oh, my bad, man.
any type of way you can. Ask her on dates. You terrible at talking.
My bad. I'm back. looking at Cheetos fucking with
Most people
live.
know Knox County Mayor Glenn Jacobs as Kane from his time in the wrestling ring.
So when Jacobs let his alter ego take over at the National Association for Sports Commission Symposium, many
Still got
fans...
the shoes on. Let me take these bitches off.
Well, yeah, mayor. But that's not all.
We got no applause. Nobody know the song. This man just chokeslam a random person. That is funny. That is funny. What we gonna watch today, y'all?
What are you doing? You can't do this anymore. You're a child. Show some respect. 16 years old. So I'm not...
I had a job when I was 14.
I'm not 14, even 50.
Spent the space.
Thanks. How do you know these two people are working together? How do you know they're not in cahoots? Hey, this guy? I don't know this guy. You don't know what's in that bag.
When he gets old, he gets ideas. That's why he calls me his fighting mentor.
My client has nothing to do with the missing technology. He's a law-abiding citizen. He has nothing to hide.
That's right.
Here we go. I'm lit off this Long Island.
All the things I wish I could have done differently.
Then somebody gonna call him a freak.
That's why he calls me his fighting mentor.
My client has nothing to do with the missing technology. He's a law-abiding citizen. He has nothing to hide.
That's right.
Mr. Hogan, is there something wrong?
Abby. Stop sweating. How do you do that?
All the things I wish I could have done differently.
Now to have a second chance.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
Do this again, like, I'll hang out.
It's nice.
Yeah.
We should maybe, focus on,
Oh, I'm not getting killed tonight.
yes, that.
For sure, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll just grab your number at the end of the battle.
You got it. It's just like when it releases, it's like a clean release.
So, can I ask something?
Yeah.
Is it like when you think it webs? You know what I mean?
That's a good way to put it.
Because if I press, like, I have to,
Yeah,
I have a
you have to-
mechanism.
Right.
But it for you, is it like web, and then it webs?
Not even conscious at this point. Like
It's just like riding a bike.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm not sure what to say. It's just a natural thing. It just happens. It's. I don't know.
It's so cool, man. Like, I want to see the holes.
Hey, what do you like? I'm always simultaneously like completely stunned by the fantastical nature of these things.
Yeah.
And it's also just like,
Yeah, Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. Yeah. I mean, I'm lame. Like, I fought a Russian guy in a rhinoceros machine. That's cool. No, it's not.
What's it like being Spider-Man's teacher?
Well, Peter's always been more than a student to me. He's been more like a son. He's also my little brother.
Think about these crazy Mysterio conspiracy theories that are spreading online.
There's a conspiracy theory that Justin Timberlake was an NSYNC at one time. And then you look it up, and he was an NSYNC.
My ex-wife, for example, she's been spending a lot of time online. And, you know, the internet is a wild place that really beckons people like her who are a little lost and kind of have forgotten where they came from and who they are and that they love someone very much. Sometimes you just forget these things and you end up in a subreddit believing in Mysterio. Sorry, what was your question?
So you never noticed he had extraordinary athletic abilities?
It's a science school, so 2 push-ups is extraordinary athletic abilities.
In your book, you revealed that the name Spider-Man was your idea. Were there any others?
Nigga said it's a science school.
Before settling on Spider.
Nigga, a couple of push-ups is a fucking athletic ability.
There were a few, Recto Kid, the Baton.
When I think about it, there was
The Baton.
that he was sticking to the wall, or he had the stuff coming out his wrist, but I didn't really think much of it. I've been doing this a long time. It's a lot of kids.
I noticed that in your book, I'm not mentioned once.
No, I'm pretty sure you are. I mean, you're... Whoa, there are pictures of this?
If that spider had bitten me, we're talking about different Spider-Man right now.
We're talking about different Spider-Man.
Maybe had a different style costume. Maybe something with flare legs. Maybe as sexy as possible.
As sexy as
So,
possible.
what is an appropriate text to send to an ex-girlfriend in the middle of the night? You look great, by the way.
Thank you. You look as beautiful as ever.
What do you
This shit was
say
definitely
to
green
people who
screen,
claim
bro.
that you're not really friends with Peter Parker?
You know, it hurts. Because... You know,
Tell me, if the spider that gave you your powers were here right now, what would you say? Would you say thanks? Or thanks for nothing?
I would say thanks.
For nothing? You can
For nothing.
exclusive Parker today at lunch. Only on M&M. Up next, Lady Liberty is getting a makeover. And some of Midtown High's very own artists share their...
Somebody had put the Infinity Gauntlet on.
We'll be right back after...
Oh man. Okay. Okay. Yep. Motherfucker read my motherfucking mind. I'm lit. Bro, I was watching this video on Twitter this morning, bro. And I was just flabbergasted.
Lucy wants some salmon. Fuck you, me. I'm fishing in the back. You feel me? I'll see you next year, baby. Fuck you, me. You get spirit on me.
Yeah, you're not even talking about what you need to be talking about right now. But yeah, man, fucking the Krishan Rock 20 guys versus one. Bruh. I wanna know how that shit was even put together, bro. Real life. Like, real life. I wanna know how that shit was even put together. Cause that shit right there, boy, that shit is not supposed to be possible. Oh, you know what I could do? Just randomly? Even though I got preview right here. See, they finished all the episodes for Echo, but they ain't finished all the episodes for What If, man. What else gonna do? What else gonna do? Oh, I was gonna go to Hot Ones. Cause I haven't watched Hot Ones in like so long. Like so long. Like it's been so long since I watched this. I really think the last time I watched this, I was watching this with somebody else, and I think I put that person on to this shit. And see, these be fucking half-hour long episodes too, bro. That's why I gotta respect dude, bro, cause he really got him a platform where he can do whatever he want for how long he want. Carmelo and shit. Mick Foley, Doja Cat, Cardi B. See, it's been a while since I watched this shit. Look, the last one I was trying to watch was the Steph Curry bitch. That was 5 months ago. But the actual one that I actually watched was probably like about 7-8 months ago, real life. I swear. Had Jenny Ortega on there, Pedro Pascal, Lil Cool J, Austin Butler, because I forgot he just played Elvis. I started watching the Bryan Cranston one. That was 11 months ago. Okay, so yeah, it's been a year now. Yeah, it's been a year. Yeah, I was really watching this shit, boy. But should I watch this now? That's the question. I'm gonna watch the Last Dab and the Bomb reaction. Actually, I'm gonna watch the Bomb reaction first, then the Last Dab.
When Doug and Audrey came to TurboTax,
We navigated a. Yeah, I kind of cleared my throat before this one too.
Yeah. Maybe this will clear our throats for us.
Yeah, and everything else.
Okay.
Who's that?
This is the bomb. Yeah, I kind of cleared my throat
Pascal.
before this one too.
Yeah. Maybe this will clear our throats for us.
Yeah, and everything else.
Okay.
This is the bomb beyond insanity.
This was the one you warned me about. This one.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say that? Okay.
This next one is the bomb beyond insanity. Pass.
Pass.
It is a sauce for reputation and
Yeah, I've
perceived.
heard about this one. Yeah, so this is a real cheers.
This is real cheers. All right, I'll go with cheers. Cheers.
How much do we do? Oh, you're already in. Bye.
Mm-hmm. Game over. That's plenty.
Oh, God, okay, we got
See you in the bathroom. All right.
Oh, I can smell it already. That's a Reaper, isn't it, in here? Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
That goes immediate. Whoa.
Yeah, immediately.
Bro, right? I didn't even get that thing in my like on my teeth and it hit me.
Where did it go?
Oh, it's hot.
Immediately.
It was when it got here. I knew it was going to be bad.
Yeah.
I'm saying a lot. I've done a lot of damage to my synapses.
I'm really nervous, and I can hear the editing on the background when the music getting higher. Reaching fever pitch.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Hello, mama.
Yeah. Please tell me it's downhill from here, please.
So it'll probably continue to grow on us just a little bit.
Really?
Right. It's getting hotter. It's increasing. Grows, it grows.
Bro. Holy shit. Yo. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
My body's like, this is poison. Right, like one's like reject. I think my leg just cramped.
Wait, why the ears, Sean?
The ears I don't know about. Like, are they like popping like an airplane kind of?
Yup. My throat's closing up. Oh gosh. Why?
Fuck that sauce.
Fuck that sauce.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
Bruh.
Are you for real? What?
Oh my god.
I know. Oh, get the water. Holy shit. Going for the lifelines.
When does it stop burning?
Does this help? I think what you're finding is that nothing actually helps. You know, like once you're in this thing, there's nothing that truly saves you.
I don't know what to nothing else.
I know. It's just gross. It's just gross.
So much.
I get it.
It's my face.
He crying.
I know.
Look, he crying.
I'm here. I'm right here. There it goes. Wow. That's dramatic.
Florida's Pew is cute, bro. I don't know why.
I know. And then here we are on an interview show, and I'm about to ask you a question, right? So naturally, this show invites a lot of conversations. I know.
How are you still talking?
I know. Don't even sure. I'm just gonna chill. I'm just interpreting this abstract dance over here. Oh, careful around the eyes. Yeah, there we go. That's better.
You've done that 230 some odd times now?
You're probably close to 300.
Look, you remember, why did you do that?
It's good fuckies. Fucking you what?
Yeah, every time. The discomfort that you feel, I catch it every single time. Oh my god. But I can get kind of a weightlessness, sort of head high.
That I think is easier to shake.
The more I do it, I love you more, man. I love you even more.
Rise up. This is beautiful.
Oh my god. Whatever magic carpet you're on right now, I'm there. That's what I'm talking about. Let's ride it.
This feels like that scene in Aladdin when he's like, get on the magic carpet. Do you trust me? And like, no, Sean, I don't fucking trust you anymore.
Right. No, I know. I get that. Fuck you, shit. So spending. I know.
If you want the smoke, you can catch the smoke. I may have been raised by white people on TV, but you about to catch the case right now, son.
Let me go put my controller on charge right quick.
I'm saying things. I see how you guys do it. It disarms.
This is a story structure to your interview. You tell me I'm doing well.
Yeah.
And then you try to kill me.
Yeah.
Well, I see. I mean, it's gotta be successful.
What's your legal situation?
I think exposed, honestly.
You gotta learn how that
That's not even like for food, you know what I mean?
No.
That's just to fuck with people.
It's no fun. It's fucked up. I know it's fucked up.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
I'm lit. I'm lit.
Technology to make that motherfucker. That shit is crazy.
Just a disgusting sauce that bursts your mouth and probably your stomach and butthole in just a matter of moments. Why would you buy this?
Why would you buy this?
I'll wear that. That's fair.
Asshole. Oh man. No, it's the last dab video.
No fees or minimums.
That last dab, boy. Hey, I still want to do that shit, bro. I'm not even a hot wing type of person, bitch. I tried the hottest one, that dangerous shit at Empire Wings. That shit was trash. Unless I got the wrong one.
When you put the dab on it, are you supposed to eat the dab too?
No, that's how it goes.
So what is this? This is the killer?
This is the last dab.
Why are you opening it?
All right, John.
Why are you opening it?
Yeah.
Okay, is this what that? What do you mean? What do you mean by shaking it? What do you
mean by shaking it?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Oh, like daddy needs a new pair of shoes?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is an application?
This is the last dab. We call it the last dab. It's tradition around here to put a little extra on the last one. You don't have to if you don't want to. What? Extra. You don't have to.
I am not going to do what you just did.
Yeah. That I think is for the best, and don't you worry about it.
Oh, I'm not worried at all.
I'm not worried at all.
Ooh. Well, wherever you go is where I go.
You're a bit aggressive.
Slow hands.
Not much.
You know what he said?
He really dropping that bitch on there.
Yeah. That's not a dab. There you go.
Oh, damn, Justin.
Oh, shoot.
Alright, whatever.
Oh,
I'm
Steph.
showing out today.
Yeah, for real.
Come on. Salute, bro, brother.
Hey, what a run.
Absolutely. Look at us, right?
Hey,
This is stupid ass.
this has been fun. And I hope to never see you again.
You okay?
Oh, yeah.
He went. I was about to say he went in on that bitch.
Perfect.
See, some people got the boneless wings, the vegan wings, the bone-in wings.
Get another pan down.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, right. Kind of a... I know. A low lift.
Oh my God. Woo!
I know.
Who was that?
Woo!
But
Who was that?
Puta que pariu!
You got
Oh,
it.
she speaking
You got it.
Spanish. Who is that?
Hitting the lap. Be careful, Mello. You're tall. Watch out for the boom up there.
Alright.
Oh
I don't
no.
know about the spiciness. It's just like the taste of it. It just tastes like.
Hard, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I caught that.
Yeah, go again. Do that again.
You don't see me like this. Listen, you know what I mean? Are you right? I'm gonna make it. I'm not alright.
I'm not
Together,
alright.
you know, we're in the same way. Yeah. Same way. You know what we are? We're all in same
I always loved eating, but not this time.
Not today.
No, sure, not today.
The good news is, we've slayed the hot sauce dragon.
We're done?
This Inferno match, our version of an Inferno match, we've survived it. We've conquered it. And just one more hoop before we get you out of here. With the heat of a million suns coursing through your veins right now, do you have any foundational advice for people struggling with feelings of inadequacy, even when their lives are seemingly otherwise going well? That is such a good question.
That is such a good
You
question.
asked it at the complete wrong time.
Right.
I don't know how you talk coherently during this, so my hat's off.
Thank you. And to close things out, what I want to do is put you to the test a little bit. We have a couple pairs of drumsticks here. I'm curious if you can teach me some sort of drumstick trick. But we have a little sketch pad.
Oh, what?
So honored. So what we have here is a full mise en place.
No way.
Okay?
Are you serious? You playing this on that time?
You're the only one who could stop me. You know, as any kind of artist, you are the one who says it's enough.
That's gonna make me cry because the wings didn't make me cry, but that might make me cry.
And man, there's nothing but love. Like, and all those people who said that they hate you while they eat these wings, fuck that. I got your back.
Got your back.
Thy fair in perfect shade, through heavy sleep, on sightless eyes doth stay. All days are nights to see, till I see thee, and nights bright days, when dreams do show thee me.
All right now.
Sterling K. Brown, you doth
Shit.
crush the wings of death.
That's the dude who played Killmonger dad, huh? Yup, that's him.
This camera,
That's
this
him.
camera, this camera, or this camera, or this
I'm
camera.
just noticing that. I don't know why I'm just noticing that.
Going on in your life.
Thank you so much. What do you mean?
You have a movie coming out or anything?
Oh, why we're here?
Right now, my ass is gonna be on fire. I can't wait.
I'm just happy that I'm gonna make my fans happy.
9 o'clock Thursday nights. I'm sorry, that's Tuesdays.
Bill coming out.
Who is you?
Right now, this month, some date. Fucking dates now. I'm still tripping on this.
Yeah.
No,
and you just open your mouth up wide to take the.
I speak English right now.
Man, I'm about to.
Well, hello, America.
Let me go down the line right quick.
What I learned about you today is that you are brave. That you are a warrior.
Tell me, crushed wings of death.
You know what?
Anita. Who the hell is Anita?
You.
I'm gonna watch her shit one of these days. One of these days. I'm gonna go to the 2022 one. Should I? No, I already watched that already. Yeah, I watched them already. Alright. Know what that means. Y'all know what that means? I thought y'all would have known what that means, because I was hoping y'all can tell me, but whatever. Got him well.
This is an emergency. That man is trying to kill you. If you want to live, you have to trust me. What is going on? I can see the future. Let's try that again.
Those girls have no idea the power they can unlock.
That it.
Get down!
Exclusively in movie theaters every 14
Yeah, I'm gonna see that just for Maddie. I ain't gonna lie. She cute. Fuck Sydney Sweeney.
No matter
or whatever
what,
character she
stick
playing.
with your race. I don't know why I can't have a Mexican friend. He's in my cell. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Mexican got on boots, and I gotta figure out what I'm supposed to do now.
What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Yeah, I'm about to say, what the fuck is this? What is this?
Thank you, everybody. On this show, here's what happens.
This the intro to the fucking. That's stupid.
Please, give it up for Ollie Sadiq, everybody. Let him hear it. My story is about prison danger. Seeing that I look so menacing, you know, and I'm black, so you know it's gonna be about crime. Let me tell you, prison is an odd place because you do not know the rules. No matter how many prison movies you watched and documentaries of locked up, you still don't know the rules of what's going to happen. So I'm on my way to what they call necessities. Necessities is, you know, with your clothes, you get your laundry and all that bullshit. So I'm walking to necessities, and a dude just walks by and say, Mexican got on boots. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Because it's like, I've been in prison like the first day. What you mean Mexican got on boots? Everybody got on fucking boots. So I thought. Dude walked past, Mexican got on boots. Mexican got on boots. So I tell somebody else, Mexican got on boots. Dude looked down and say, Mexican do have on boots, and just take off running. I'm like, was I supposed to run? Because the Mexicans have on boots? So I asked the old dude, I said, hey, Mexican got on boots. He said, all right, they got on boots. I said, what that mean? He said it's gonna be a riot. I said, you pretty calm about a riot. I said, how you know Mexicans got on boots means don't have a right? He said, because Mexicans don't wear boots on the rec yard. I said, okay. What they want in the rec yard? He said, sneakers. They play handball all the time. And then you look and you see Mexicans over there playing handball. But they got on boots. So I'm like, still don't comprehend. So I get back to my cell. I say, hey, to my cellie, I say, you Mexican? What Mexican got on boots mean? He say, that mean we gonna ride. We gonna stab a couple of black guys up.
Just so honest.
And I asked, this when you're in prison, you ask dumbass questions. I'm like, does the ride happen in here? Like in this cell? Because me and you just finished eating together. What you mad at me about? I don't know. But this is when you learn that you stick with your race in prison no matter what. You stick with your race. I don't know why I can't have a Mexican friend. He's in my cell. I don't know what the fuck is going on. The Mexican got on boots, and I got to figure out what I'm supposed to do now. And I still don't know. I got to still ask people. Found a black dude. I'm like, yo, so what I do now, the Mexican got on boots. He say, you got to find you a knife. I say, I got to find a knife. You can't have no knife in prison. He said, you just got here, huh?
You just got here, huh?
He said, you're going to need to find a dude named CC and get you a knife. There's 3,000 people on this unit. How the fuck I'm supposed to find CC? I don't know. So I'm just walking around. Mexican got on boots. CC. Mexican got on boots. CC. Dude say, hey, you looking for CC? I say, yeah. You must need a knife. I say, yeah. He say, why you need a knife? I say, you ain't heard? He say, no, I ain't heard shit. I've been away work all day. Mexican got on boots. He take off running. I take off running after him only because he never told me what CC was. I catch him, he say, man, go on the rec yard. CC gonna be on the rec yard. I'm like, I don't want to go in the rec yard. I just left the rec yard. That's how I found out Mexican had on boots.
The standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard, dig deeper, give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Learn more at sunequip.com.
We've made it a trifecta. Thanks again, Baton Rouge, for naming us Best of 65, third year in a row. I want to thank my staff, my fellow surgeons, and all my injectors out there. We're going to keep it going. We'll see you next year.
So I'm sitting on the rec yard, looking around for somebody who may look like a dude named CC. So I'm asking, I'm looking, I'm waiting. I say, somebody gonna speak to CC. Got to. Dude walk, what up, CC? I say, that's what I'm looking for right there.
That's what I'm
I see CC. I nod. He nod back. I say, come over there. He say, come on, young blood. I get over there. I say, hey, CC, Mexican got on boots. He say, I heard. I say, I need a knife. He said, well, come to my cell in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna hook you up. I get to the cell. I say, CC, I need a knife. He said, which the shit turned different. He said, what type of knife? I don't know. I just fucking got here. He said, what type of knife you looking for? I say, something sharp, something to poke a motherfucker with. I don't know. So he put up a towel and say, hold on, let me show you some knives. He put up a towel, went on this mattress, took some shit out, slid some shit back, and now it's 8 knives in front of me. It's like I'm at fucking Macy's. I'm like, what kind of knife you want? I said, well, what kind of knife I need for a ride? I ain't never been to ride before. He say, well, you're gonna need something where you can stick multiple people and it break off. I say, that right here on the thing? He say, no, these are personal knives. What you want your knife made out of? I say, there's too many fucking choices, man. I just need a knife to protect myself. He said, well, goddammit, listen to me, man. Do you want it made out of wood, plastic, metal, or what? I say, Cece, listen to me. I don't know, because I've never been to ride before. What's going to protect me? He say, fuck, new ass motherfucker. Like, it's wrong to be just getting to prison. I don't want to be here from the beginning. So calling me new don't mean shit to me. So I said, so man, what would you suggest? So I suggest something personal, like a pen top. Pen top? I want a fucking pen top knife. I want a real knife, something I can just get in there with. He said, nah, what you get, pen top is a knife with a pen, but you push a nail through it, and then you put the top on. And just have it in your pocket, so you can walk around with it. I said, that sounds pretty cool. Okay, would that sustain with a riot? He said, no, that ain't riot knives. That's just personal walk around. I said, motherfucker, I need a knife for the riot. Because Mexican got on boots. I said, man, how much is a personal knife gonna cost me? 2 bags of coffee. Come back a little later on the day. I said, what is the riot? Jump off before I get the knife. He said, that ain't my business. That's on you. I say, cool, CC. So I wait 3 or 4 hours, and I knew he was working on my knife because I was down the cell and I heard on the ground. I said, yeah, my knife gonna be sharp than a motherfucker. Because I'm hearing it. I'm like, hearing it. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait. And I'm practicing in my cell how I'm gonna use my knife.
That nigga hit that.
So then this dude named Mick said, hey, you get your knife? He said, yeah, CC working on my knife. He said, what kind of knife you get? I said, what the fuck is all the knife questions? I said, I got me a nice little knife. He said, it's long. I can hit 2, 3 people. He said, man, you need more than that. I said, what I need now? He said, you need to know about how to fight in a riot. I said, how you fighting the riot? He said, Mexican got on boots. This is the reason why they have on boots. So they can kick you in this fucking shin while you fighting. Boots are made out of metal. The metal is a metal tip boot. Yeah. So you got to do this. This is Mitch. It's in my cell teaching me how to be in a riot. Look, first of all, when you get out there, stay close to the wall. Because motherfuckers gonna be trying to stab you. I said, that's pretty much what a riot is. So he said, I got that part off the top. That's why I'm getting the knife. Okay. So he say, you're gonna have to do a rock and lean. I said, what the fuck is a rock and lean? Mexicans gonna come out there, they gonna have their knives. You gonna have to have your shirt off with your knife. And when you do this, you're gonna have to rock to see what foot the Mexican gonna kick you with. I said, this is too much. This is too much. It's like a fucking choreographed dance. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm waiting to get my knife. I'm in there fake rocking, trying to see what foot gonna come up. How to do that when you ain't even fucking ride yet, I don't know, but I'm out there practicing. I go back to CC. I say, yo, CC, I gotta go to the rec yard. Shit look like it's finna get live. I need my knife. He say, man, I just sold your knife.
What?
I say, man, what the fuck, CC? You said it was a personal knife. For me, it costs 2 bags of coffee. Why it's not fucking personal no more? He say, man, it was personal. Then a dude came in with 3 bags of coffee, then he made it business. I say, so you sold my knife? He say, yeah, sold your knife. I say, the riot about to jump off. Hey, man, do what you can do. So, moral of the story, how it ended up, I fucking get cut. Because I ain't have a fucking knife, and I forgot to rock. I'm out there rocking with no knife. I've been practicing this shit for 2 hours. Rock. I'm not getting kicked, but I'm getting cut. I got cut down my side from a Mexican who didn't even have on boots.
Anything is possible when you smell like Old Spice swagger.
Just because I burp. Fuck it.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser powers through tough messes. Makes it look like I spent hours cleaning. No, I didn't.
Cotton candy badass, and I go right by you.
Play fast and loose with Batman. Cut Superman down to size and send Wonder Woman to the cameo zone. Now, DC is throwing a Metro Max film into theaters while their universe burns as their newest hero shows up to a party after the host shat on the couch.
Cotton candy badass.
Bienvenido a la fiesta.
Zoom right by you.
Meet a hero who is definitely still canonical, even though this movie isn't. As you welcome the most beloved Latino hero of all time to your screen, George Lopez. He's Rudy, the only conspiracy-minded uncle to somehow dodge QAnon. So if you made him the Blue Beetle, this will be 10 times more interesting.
Batman's a fascist.
But instead, we'll settle for Cobra Kai's Solo Maridueña. He's at the magical time in a new star's life between their first starring role and their first set of veneers, as he takes on the part of Jaime Reyes, a good kid from the wrong side of GTA Vice City.
Does anybody in this town know how to drive?
Everything will change when he contracts a mean case of superhero origin story, symptoms of which may include itching, burning, and weird boners.
Hey guys, I found something to draw.
Nothing happened.
Come on, man.
I feel a surge of blood rushing towards your mid-region.
Because his body's been hijacked by the Blue Beetle, an alien suit that's just as deadly and effective as a fighter jet controlled by your Alexa.
Engaging. Don't.
Do something!
Testing acceleration systems.
Too fast! Too fast!
Host overreacting.
You kidnapped me! Alright, Captain, activate!
Rebooting.
Rebooting?
Together, they could search for where the Blue Beetle came from, why it's on Earth, and why it chose Jaime as its host. Or they could just not do that. You don't actually care about Blue Beetle, do you? They don't.
The hell is Blue Beetle? Like Superman and Metropolis from Flash in Central City, but just not as good.
It's kind of a letdown.
If you need an actress to
That was a dope.
the guy pretending he's in terrible pain, you call Neymar's ex.
Neymar!
Una Marcazzini is Jenny Cord. She's a billionaire Nepo baby on the board of her daddy's CGI army factory. But if she were running things, they'd be a charity. Honest.
It's not about taking from the community, but giving back to the community.
Watch her play Hide the Big Blue Beetle Box from Susan Sarandon's Victoria. A supervillain who's contractually obligated to do at least one racism per scene.
Dr. Santos, hello. Actually, that's not my name. Have a cigar. They're made by real Cubans. Andale.
And who got her degree from the same grad school as Dr. Evil.
Don't get in my way, Jennifer. Target's a family. You can kill him. Oh, smart. We can learn a lot more if we take it on this course.
She's so evil, the only explanation that makes sense is if a bunch of Dalmatians drop-kicked her mom off a cliff as a kid. Have you seen Spider-Man, Iron Man, Venom, Ant-Man, or Shazam? Then you get it. It's one of those.
You get it.
What's different is its celebration of all things Mexican-American. From on-the-nose references like tacos and the Virgin Mary, to more deep cuts like Chespirito, or having at least one emo relative that pulls off the rare feat of making you care more for the unpowered background characters than for the hero, villain, action, or backstory. Look, it's not a bad film, but we just watched 30 superhero origins in the last 10 years. You have to drop more than bug farts on us to break out. So strap in for a zany, fun superhero adventure that's maybe the 1000th movie to end up with two guys in identical super suits fighting, but still makes the most out of a solid cast.
I deserve a luxury dump right now, alright?
A great score, and a promising young director. And who knows, if enough people watch it on streaming, maybe it will get a sequel after all. See? Ted Kord's alive! Ted Kord! He was the original Blue Beetle. Well, kinda. He's the one that found the scarab, but it was actually a professor named Dan Garrett who the suit chose. Hey, where are you going? Starring Jaime, I Be Your Iron Man. Jenny. Things you'd never expect to hear 5-time Oscar nominee Susan Sarandon say out loud.
Without the scarab, we can't complete the Omen. Carapax, ready to claw. The scarab chose you, and it belongs to me.
Show me the Carapax. Simba, you have forgotten me. Miss Marvel, Greg Guevara, What We Do in the Lab Coats, and Uncle Trucker. A bug strife.
Do you want to do it? Bum, bum, ba-da. It's Jay.
I don't like anything, but Downy Light is just right.
It was the one restaurant that we could afford on like our $3 per diem.
Hey, peaches, welcome to Previewed, where friends don't let friends watch television alone. I'm Adam. And I'm Jay. And today we're going to react to you. But at the end, we're going to read episode 1 of season 1 of Echo. I mean, you could probably just put you know what? I realized I couldn't. Yeah, good. Maybe we'll do that again. Go do that again. Now we're going to watch Echo! That's good. Well, yeah, probably a little better with the effects, maybe. I don't know. Which one was funnier? You decide. Take a shot! We're watching Echo! So we were told this show was coming when Hawkeye was airing, and we're all like, wait, huh? Huh? But why? And then we got to the end of the season of Hawkeye, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. And so Disney decided to do something different and release all 5 episodes at once. Right. You know what? Don't mind a binge. Strap in, let's party. We are watching all 5 episodes in one day. And Briscoe goes, shotgun this thing right to the dome. Yeah, man. Boom. And this is Marvel's first rated R show. Yeah, man. So. And from what we've seen from the trailers, this seems like it's gonna start kicking and not really stop. So I'm curious to see where the tone lands. Yes. Like, is this like Netflix Marvel kind of violence? Like, what's the... Well, she did shoot Kingpin in the face. Granted, that was off camera, but... we all... Well, let's watch this. Yeah, I'm ready. Hey, if you like this full edited reaction, we'll watch our full unedited reaction from beginning to end, soup to nuts. All the burps and farts and uninteresting parts that we edit out. In our watch-along format, take a look at our Patreon below. Check it out. Literally every episode of Echo is up right now. Yes. If you wanted to watch it again, and you wanted to do it with Chiboys, it's the perfect opportunity. That's right, the police are coming. The deals are so good. We're getting away with murder over here. Check out the Patreon. Or don't. I'm not your mom. You know? What can you do? Here we go!
discretion is advised.
Have you ever had like a black screen start?
Marvel Spotlight. I don't know about that, but okay. It's a Marvel.
New.
It's a Marvel Spotlight.
It's Marvel Spotlight. Oh my fuck God.
Is this probably just a hot spring?
I don't know about that, man.
That's pretty ethereal, like an otherworldly type of thing.
Blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry.
Yeah, this is not free. Yeah, it's a totally chill place. This is sort of existence of the working episode.
Again, not a guy that put back a go do my bidding.
Go do my bidding.
What?
They both had to lean in.
The first jumped his name was Jim.
Oh, wow.
That's the story of the first that jumped on people.
Okay.
You're a very vivid storyteller.
Very good at
Really felt like I was there.
I didn't feel like I was there.
We're cousins.
Oh, it's the same actress too. Yeah, it is. I don't know why that should be surprising. It's still part of the MCU. That doesn't, you know, there's one of the Ant-Man kids. They're gonna keep swapping them pretty fast, huh?
Aww.
I know.
Oh, that, what do you say, man?
Okay, the year before Iron Man.
That man just loved peaches.
And so do we. What's the sign for peaches? Peaches?
Yeah,
Hey, peaches.
Peaches.
I think you're peaches.
Ah, there it is. We all want to do this thing in there.
Malachi. News from the front, Lord.
Well, you're wrong. 30 seconds.
I literally just started learning ASL this past week, so this is really fun. I know basically nothing.
Well, that was with me with like the Coworkers episode with the Spanish people coming in. It's like, oh, I'm catching about half of this. I don't know.
Have you ever experienced that?
No. Turn to the field. She lost her leg.
I dare not to marry. You took her from us. You. I think it's time to go. No. It's time for him to go.
My mother lost this and I'm not sure I've ever recovered.
Really?
That is how you do it.
Stuff just really hits different when you when you're in that. It's really.
We should have a running counter of how many times the chases. Things hit really different. Enter mom. Tasha lost her leg and her mom.
Hector, not to marry you. You took her from us. You.
All right, I think it's time to go.
No. It's time for him to go.
My mother-in-law said that to me. I'm not sure I'd ever recover.
Really?
Yeah, man. Man. Stuff just really hits different when you're an ad. It's really.
We should have a running counter of how many times the chases. Things hit really different when you're an ad. Because.
It's also just been a long couple days with the boys, so I'm just a little bit I'm emotionally frayed rope. So
Sure.
You're welcome, everybody.
Passing the savings on to you.
Oh man, all the comments. Jake cries and everything. Yeah. Life's hard.
Oh boy.
These are the moments when family needs to stick together, regardless of what happens.
But he brought violence to them and would continue. He's a danger to everybody.
I understand, but he needs to figure himself out. He needs to figure out a way to not do that and make sure the family stays cohesive. That's not foreshadowing.
No. Wrong. Wait. Well, wait. We don't really get this reality. Is the figures real? Is that what's happened? Then yes. If it is, yes. Because there's one big doesn't keep yours.
Yeah.
But if not, we don't know yet.
We're gonna get the sweet bone.
The bone oil or whatever.
Yeah.
Yum yum.
What a gas was magic.
Do you know anything about Echo from the comics?
I don't really. Like most of my like knowledge of like the Daredevil universe at large comes from him being in Spider-Man from time to time.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like I never really bought that book.
Mm-hmm.
Aggressively.
Just wondering if the myth they started this, the creation that they started this whole show on is like, will that actually turn out to be kind of true? And Echo may have a little bit of a.
I hope so.
Some type of ability.
No one's ever mad at Powers, dude.
Neither mine ours. I've never just seen.
Hey, we're still sparring. You just got me one time. Like we're okay. I guess you're done.
I'm done. Bye. Is this? Are we caught up? Are we modern? Is this what your dad died? Yeah.
I appreciate them doing this again because they can't always take it for granted that we watch Hawkeye. She just kicked that door open with her prosthetic leg.
Mm-hmm. I think.
Do you think you could kick the door open? That might be a fun episode, you know?
I see what you're doing. You're just trying to get just some physical challenges that Adam hurts himself.
You go first.
Yeah. Kick a door, build a gazebo.
Is that her cousin?
Yes. It's quite the response for a.
She trying to go to jail?
Trying to get the attention of.
Oh boy. I think one of Kingpin's superpowers is the confidence to wear white all the time.
Sure.
Man, picks up everything.
You're not alone. We all mourn your father.
You gotta give Kingpin credit. It's very considerate to have a translator in the car.
Let me help you release this rage in a more constructive way.
By killing Clint Barton.
Let's murder our guy.
Yeah.
Take your pain. Make it into something useful.
Like start a food truck or, become a TikToker. Something. We need an outlet for you.
Oh, maybe she became a hitter for Kingpin? Big empty room with music going on? This seems like a setup for an action scene.
Yep.
Yep. Let him know.
Yeah, man, let him know. Yeah, so anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Kingpin thanks you for your loyalty.
There it was.
That was so
There was
fast.
an end.
I didn't even process it. That was, dude. I told. That's how are you? This is reaction content. How are you supposed to react? It's just like, oh. It happened so fast that it was just casual. It's just like, oh yeah, you're dead. Oh, you guys need one less Brian? Oh, boom, it's gone. No problem. Let's keep moving. No, that's cool. They're expecting us. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm just seeing that for the second time.
Right, we'll keep moving. No, that's cool. They're expecting us. Yeah.
Caught me! Oh. Well, this show's gonna be awesome. The first action scene's a winner.
Jay's never been in a fight.
Oh! Kidney shots? That's rude. Will she sleep? She could break snack.
That was evocative.
Well, it needed to be because since she can't hear, she can feel it.
Wow.
Yeah. Hidden gut, love it. Oh.
We need a commercial, man. Old Spice Gel and body wash. This stuff got 24/7.
Have you ever?
Easy.
He just realizing that.
Yeah, that's the suit, man.
Let's screw everything up.
This is still a wonder, DC does. Oh!
So you hold your foot back and you kick him. That's what we call the punch kick.
All 4 rice, that's crazy.
That's what we call the punch kick.
He's done. go.
None of my men have ever held their own with him like that. You did better than even I expected.
Oh, he knew he was coming. Let's hope Echo is in need of a hard scrabble private investigator at some point during this show too, huh?
When you find him, he's mine.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
D'Onofrio just giving a master class.
Because you're having all those arrows explode in front of him.
What I'm saying about white suits, you know, just don't even think about ketchup on anything. Still didn't show it.
Well, I mean, how do you show someone's eye getting shot out in a Marvel show?
Well, we still don't even know, like, what, I don't know.
I believe that's what happened in the comics. Yeah, I think it's this.
No, I know that.
You know what? That took, about half an hour. That was really good.
Efficient.
Yeah.
Efficient, it also gave us more than what it wasn't just here's what we've already have.
Yeah, no, new angles on things. Daredevil shows up. Okay, nothing wrong with Matt Murdock shows up. But we also, remember, we didn't see her shoot him. The camera was way back. We just saw the flash. So, and also, just the strength of this past half hour. I know Marvel's, we say this a lot. Marvel's kind of waffling a little bit. This grand scope of things are like, what are we even doing here? But their ground game, is very strong.
Yeah.
If not, this is the strongest it's ever been.
Absolutely.
This is Marvel's strength right now. The Hawkeyes, the Young Avengers,
more street level stuff.
Street level stuff.
Yeah.
They are killing it. Hell, even what was it? A werewolf by.
Nice.
That was still lower stakes, just,
Road hypnotism is for realsies.
So you gotta play the radio or something.
Yeah, especially when driving back from Philly a lot, like seeing the grandparents and everything. It's like the turnpike at night, dude. It's just, it all looks the same. Before I had my CPAP machine, I was
a danger.
Just uses the brick to get in. The asymmetry of those little windows on the door drive me absolutely crazy.
Oh, really?
If you're gonna have the asymmetry, it needs to be 3, and I don't know why that's the case. But when it's just 2, you're making me nuts.
Alright, we're about
Oh!
It's some floss. I didn't know you could do that.
They packaged sterile.
Okay.
Those past lives? What was that?
Interesting. Well, interesting that I don't know if this has anything to do with Echo's backstory, but like, her road to redemption or just figuring herself out and like getting back with her family and all this stuff is a strong enough story that whatever mystic background or alien background isn't necessary, but I guess there's a lot more going on. Butter knife?
Maya? It's baked biscuits. Oh my god.
Biscuits?
Maya.
Billy Jack is a great name for a dog. Yeah, what's the sign for? Whatever. Well, it's whatever. It's like, no, they're different.
Can I put some stank on it?
You give him a little cutie face. You give him the Allen face.
My Lopez is back. Maya's back.
I love this dude. He's so good.
Off the rip, everybody love him.
Yeah, man. That's why they call me Biscuits. You can say no. They love me.
Iron Rings martial arts?
Glow in the dark skating party? Come on! Yeah, no. That's the most staged basketball season I've ever seen.
I love it.
Good game, everyone. And now we'll all disappear.
Well, you win.
Yes! Do you like to roller skate?
I think so, yeah.
I love roller skating.
I haven't been roller skating in a long time.
Oh, man. And I'm pretty good at it, too.
I bet you are.
Yeah, I'm pretty graceful. So you can imagine that.
I can imagine.
Oh, man. In elementary school, we used to have skating parties. We all go to the skating rink
really?
after school.
After school?
Yeah.
Green light, go!
So fun.
Red light, stop! Use your core. Oh, no! I broke my knee. Oh, my patella.
Although skating as an older gentleman rather than skating as a child, last time I went out roller skating, I was like, oh, I could break it very easily.
Yeah, you're a lot less rubber now.
There is no falling. There is no falling is not an option.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did they kill Kingpin?
No.
He's a king killer.
People might think he's dead. He was in the trailer. So we know he's not dead.
Okay.
Bullet or blade?
Bullet or blade? Interesting.
Locking hemostat. It keeps the cannula from slipping out of your carotid during desanguination.
Yeah.
What if Night Nurse was snarky? Yeah, man. Hey, if Butters can do it.
If Butters can do it, yeah.
He's been patching up Dresden for
not only Dresden. He's patching up everybody in the mystical community in Chicago.
Nice. Take a deep breath.
This is gonna sting so much.
This is, yep.
I think I used the floss line with Listerine.
Hey, can the channel can we get a mom doctor?
Yeah. Do you want a mop doctor?
Why not?
Okay.
You know?
Maybe that's a goal we can work towards. Put on the whiteboard.
Yeah, mom doctor.
Mop doctor. Yeah.
Well, we should get a studio first, but then mom doctor. Someone to do stuff under the table. Like, give me a prescription for Adderall.
Oh, they're playing basketball again, and they're set up with that body on her. Man,
Hey,
it's
she
fly
just
over
hit
under the bed.
Fundamentals, man. Hit them layups, just.
That would make sense that he would invest in the town that Maya came from and her family.
Or that's how her dad got involved in the first place.
Well, that's a twist. Okay. Huh. Well, the road to redemption is long. Huh. Who would have thought she'd have aspirations to lead? So we've only seen the one trailer for the show when we did the massive Trailer-mageddon.
Yes.
After the strike was over.
Uh-huh.
The trailer gave none of the actual storyline away.
No.
Just like, this is going to be a lot of action, and she's going back home, and
I wasn't
stuff.
anticipating that. I guess it's a turf war, baby.
Yeah, that is a much more interesting twist if we're like, oh, no, I'm just going to take his kingdom. Because that runs her directly into Matt's path.
I don't know. Maybe we won't. Maybe that was just a flavor.
That more Daredevil. We make, you know what?
But like,
if we do Austin,
well, no one's mad at it. It was cool and fun.
Yes, it was totally cool and fun. We do not need to see Matt again. But like that puts her in general. I wouldn't mind seeing more of that a little bit, but it'd be like at the end of things when things wrap up, however they wrap up. That maybe if you're going to be in town, I'm also here. And we're redoing everything, so maybe you want to come in and be a part of my show. I don't know. But, like, if that's where she's going, if she's aiming for Kingpin,
yeah,
she could be in Matt's universe.
Yeah,
just saying.
Just saying.
And again, like we said earlier, Marvel may be having issues with the grand scope things, but the street level is strong.
Yeah, it's really
so, like, if you want to lean into that, I do not mind. There's only 5 episodes. It's because it's gonna just go. Like we truly do not have time. Every episode past this is pretty much in around 40 minutes. So we're just gonna, yeah. Okay, Jay, how would you rate episode 1 of season 1 of Echo?
Echo is getting, man, it's getting 3 out of 3 containers of dental floss. Hey, do you have a body wound?
Do you have a body wound?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Do you want to stitch up your wound? Is your mom doctor on vacation? And you want your scar to be zesty, fresh,
minty fresh.
Minty fresh. Yum yum.
How would you guys rate this episode? Let us know in the comments below. But before you do, please like, subscribe, hit that button.
Do that, YouTube. That you do. So what? Guacamole's extra. You neck snapping weirdos. You.
Other videos, right? Yeah. Please watch it.
Yeah.
We appreciate it as much as we appreciate you. Watch this one. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Whatever feels right for you.
How you get the power comes from the ground up.
I can do hard things. Everyone else is doing that. I see the sweat. I hear my breath.
This Jay and Adam.
Hey, peaches! Welcome to Preview, where friends don't let friends watch television alone.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Jay.
And tonight we're going to react to the but at the end we're going to rate episode 2 of season 1 of Echo.
You did it!
I did it. Post.
Stupid.
Hey everybody, the first episode was a half hour of like how we got to the present day. It was a nice, really cool recap of like, hey, some of the events you remember from Hawkeye, and also some stuff we didn't show in Hawkeye, you know, like Daredevil. Oops. Hi Matt in his Netflix outfit. Oops.
That's so good.
It's so good.
It's good.
I just ate all my candy.
That Maya is actually going to try to take
jungle,
over
my
Kingpin.
tree.
I'm really expecting
I got no more. I'm lying.
I'm into it.
I got the 1,800 in there. It's a little baby. Little baby. Well, I ain't drinking it today.
It's like, no, I'm going to make this is going to be more bad decisions, I think.
You know, I don't think Kingsman's dead. Because she shot him in the face.
Yeah.
And then one guy mentioned King Killer.
Yeah.
So everyone thinks Kingsman's dead, but of course we all know that it's not dead.
Yeah.
But like, okay, well, you can't beat him, join him. Might as well. The Empire apparently doesn't have a king right now, so might as well take over. Time for Queen!
Yes, power vacuum. Fill it.
With the bodies. All of the bodies.
Yeah, man. Oh boy. Alright, we gotta get into this thing. Hey, if you like this full edited reaction, I want to watch a full unedited reaction from beginning to end, soup to nuts. All those burps and farts and uninteresting parts that we edit out. Check out our link. It's all there. All literally. And this show, if you're thinking about doing a rewatch of this one, maybe do it with your boys, because literally every episode of Echo is live now on our Patreon. We got it out, we got it done. Look at us, we're doing this all in one day. Strap in, nerds. It's gonna get weird. So click it, or don't, not your mom. Let's go! Here we go!
I just want to do that.
Yeah, meanwhile in the past, we totally forgot the whole past thing. About the origin myth of the creation of their
Alabama.
You playing lacrosse?
Roll Tide! We're actually a War Eagle channel. I'm so sorry, everybody, but...
No.
That was
I'm
cool.
pretty sure she just stunted on him.
Yeah, man. Just cut to, like, the ESPN announcers. Well, everybody.
This is in. I guess there's been in a ringer.
What's the guy in hockey that's brought out to fight?
The Goon?
The Goon.
We got a lot of substitutions.
Come on, man.
Game. We got rack. Where's the rack? It's almost too easy.
What? That...
Well, those are quite the stakes for just a game.
It's like the classic movie Dodgeball. You want to say they want to save the gym. You want to save the gym business. You gotta.
We gotta run to the. We gotta play without the ball. Oh wow! Are we playing with Quidditch rules here? There, this is rough. On the outside line. Oh, breaking ankles out here. It's rough. Go. On the outside line. Oh, breaking ankles out here. It turns into a kid's soccer game.
That was pretty baller. That's cool. I know what my job would be. I'd be the guy that blows the horn every time someone scores. I'll be totally honest with you.
Okay.
I don't know if this song really fits the vibe.
You know what the song is?
Do you?
I don't. I've never heard it before.
Oh, I just reading the vibe last year.
Oh, well, what do you think the vibe should be?
I don't know. Not this. It's fine.
Sure, it seems a little bit more like a bod song, if anything.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a little bit more like with a downbeat and a little bit more of like a vengeance kick.
Yeah.
A little bit more with more with the bass.
This tonally feels a little bit lighter than.
It does feel lighter than the subject matter is.
Biscuits. You even have them as biscuits in your phone. That would be really disorienting.
Driving on the wrong side?
Yeah, but like driving on the right side of the road but on the wrong side of the car.
Mm.
I think like I could drive on the other side of the car if I was going the opposite direction. You know what I mean?
Maybe. It is very disorienting.
Yeah, never done it. I could figure it out.
Come Choctaw. Notice depicts the animals talking to the wind.
But if you buy from grandfather,
I did
Scully
everything.
Show, you're getting. No, I don't need better. I need smaller.
GoPro?
Now this booth here is the prime spot. Do you have it for your beats?
Oh. Thank you.
Knuckle key for all your heart.
She was just aiming for her beat stand the entire time.
Beats are big business, man.
Come on, Biscuits, I got vengeance.
Come on, man.
Come on, Biscuit, I have
We got
vengeance.
punches to do. Biscuits? Couple skate, man.
What you after?
But for someone like you, and peaches are here in the sun because it would trip up copyright.
Encourage her to stick to the plan. Pass through town without causing any trouble.
That's not how shows work, man.
Yeah, but... Wow, that was cool. Whatever that she did.
Yeah, man, whatever fun that is, they can upload that kind of software that quickly.
Let me see what? Oh, me jumping out this tree.
Me stunt on them?
Me
Would you
stunt on
care
them.
to watch?
Echo. Standing by the pale moonlight.
Oh, got the court!
Oh, mama.
Oh, that's fine. That's left behind. That's alright.
Yeah, I think
that was also to help us. That's good. This is just a touch dark.
Our old friend day for night.
Oh. Also,
They didn't write that bitch perfectly though, I ain't gonna lie. That bitch do look way better than the Disney Plus release version.
Life.
What's the play from hanging from the side? Oh. No, she went underneath. Oh, I can believe that.
Yeah, like you do. Totally cash. Thanks, biscuits.
I swear.
But it's a good thing Grandpa had this tech in his store.
I just, if you're doing the rare book face, Matt Sparks would be.
Yes. We're not gonna see what's in them, huh? All right.
I don't think she stole anything. I think she's just sending a message.
Oh.
You're not gonna get this reference, but she's like getting visions like of the first Slayers, like Buffy did.
She's starting to believe, Adam.
She's trying to slow it down.
Oh. Or just signal where it's him.
Oh boy. Holy crap! Holy crap! You good?
Hey, Senka, you dead?
Yeah, man.
Oh my god, Billy Jack, you okay, boy?
Grandma's gonna kill me. The first thing they did was show us the dog, so.
I know what they say about
Karatata.
Just let him know.
Your shipment's in.
Oh, really? How we looking?
An interesting character.
Yeah, man. You think he's a good guy? You think?
Wow, okay, that's a message, Jake.
I wasn't expecting
No,
that.
I was not expecting a bomb.
Oh, man. Remember, never mix the yellow and the red Kool-Aids together. You gotta do it unless you want to overthrow a criminal empire.
D9X. That's the one they put on it. You sure?
D9X, that was my favorite boxcar.
Yeah, we don't need that. Yeah. I'm sorry, is that a gun on the bottom of that? Yeah.
I really miss you around here. 20 years, way too long.
There's a lot of weapons in the shop, Jay.
Yeah, a lot of bows.
A lot of bows. It's as simple as that, man.
I imagine that's how you are when you're editing.
How did you know?
The
Very good.
real one? Take time for me to build.
Like, probably by the last episode. But like all
Head
the
ass.
all the cool things.
He'll make us wait for the last episode with all the cool stuff.
They're tricky. You can never predict when they might come calling.
Like when your leg's caught in a train.
Maybe you ask her.
Yeah, why don't I talk to her? She's the one that sent me away.
Yeah.
This moment, yeah. That man's stupid.
You know? Have a good one.
Low price of $100.
For a PS4 at this point? I mean,
Hey, biscuits?
no.
No trouble? No trouble at all. I'm okay.
I'm fine, Dog's fine, Maya's fine, we're all fine, everyone's fine.
Okay, who?
Maya?
Oh, yes!
Maya is here? She's in Sonoma?
What did Biscuits? Biscuits didn't say that.
This season of Echo brought to you by Pop-Tarts.
Does he know if she was a hitter for Kingpin?
I think he knows enough.
Okay. You're right, I do. I like a character with a plan.
Stay low for a while. You'll know how with the trident.
I'm not in town. I'm clearly somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm doing totally fine. Everything's
Georgia! Georgia! Georgia!
Yeah, man, just shooting playground equipment. I'm fine.
Just shoot playground equipment.
We're
I'm
handling
fine.
this. You know how sometimes you're just so upset you need to go outside and just shoot the playground equipment in your backyard? Ha! It's Tuesday, right? No big deal.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Well,
Yeah, man, just mixing Kool-Aid and blowing up, you
little
know.
warehouse in
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, no big deal.
Deep Brooklyn.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
I have a plan.
Oh,
When the chaos starts, and I can easily stop the chaos.
Yeah, no problem.
This is my chaos.
Yeah.
Got a plan?
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's my hand's sometimes low. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I got a tricked out new leg coming.
Sometimes when I get emotional, I see your past lives. It's fine.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
I'm fine.
We're fine.
You're fine. Maya's fine. Wait, Maya's here? Biscuits! Oh, biscuits! Clearly the war isn't coming, because the hitman guy still has to get his orders to be like, yeah, go kill her. There's a lot going on for this show.
Yeah, for real.
Jay, how would you rate episode 2 of season 1 of Echo?
Man, this one's getting 7 out of 7. Excellent phone apps. That was just like, whoop, here we go, let's party. I was like,
here we go.
I appreciate the expediency for storytelling's sake, but I'm like, that's not. You're trying to, like, she has an iPhone, he has an Android, they don't talk. It's a whole thing.
How did you guys do this episode? Let us know in the comments below, but before you do, please like, subscribe.
Do that, YouTube. That you do so well. Guacamole's extra. You train running weirdos, you.
Other videos on the right? Yeah. Please watch this. We would appreciate it as much as we appreciate you watch this one. See you guys next time. Bye.
Shit.
I can't start my day without Miley Spice swagger. It gives me confidence to catch everything life throws my way. 24/7 lasting freshness.
It's Jay and Adam. It's review.
preview where friends don't let friends watch television alone.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Jay.
And today we're going to react to you. And at the end, we're going to read episode 3 of season 1 of Echo! Wow. Okay. Wow. Thanks, Jay.
High brown humor for your boys at preview.
Well, it's after lunch. We're checking out episode 3. We're sliding right through this.
Man, I'm one of your octopus, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Because there's way more going on than we thought.
Yeah.
Echo blew up an entire warehouse. She's got a plan. She's gonna harness chaos. She'll tell it when to start and when to stop. Because she's just...
Cause I'm lit.
Oh, she's also gonna blow kids now.
Yeah. Thought I was about to play the game.
She's
Let's take a place in the brain. Bang.
The first of her tribe, I don't remember the name, I don't want to butcher the name of her tribe, but there's an interesting origin story with them. Aren't they aliens or mystical creatures or something? I don't know what. But she's got a little bit of power. Not a ton, it just seemed like a little bit of boost in strength. I don't know, we'll see. We will see. It's probably going to come into play at the end.
Woo, we gotta get in there. Hey guys, if you like this full edited reaction and want to watch our full unedited reaction from beginning to end, soup to nuts, all those burps, farts, and uninteresting parts that we added out, check out a link to our Patreon. It's all there, you guys. Literally, all of Echo is live right now. We put it out yesterday because... Yeah. Catch it. If you want to rewatch through the show, maybe with your boys, perfect opportunity to do so. So click that link. Or don't. I'm not your mom.
Here we go. Huh. Oh, cool. This is their story.
Yes, they fought gourds from all nations. And with this stick.
Enjoy your recorder. No. Oh. Crack! Uh-oh. But girls can't sing. Yeah. Oh. Can't it do both? I'd love to be able to take men's lives.
And then there was... and then this tribe also had its own biscuits. And he was just like a life keeper. He just was just chilling out. Didn't take or give, just kind of enjoyed it. It's a cool horse. Let him know.
Sequence him! 30-30, let's do it! Bang!
Which says headshot.
Headshots.
Quadruple kill.
Quadruple
I
kill.
didn't even notice when I missed the when it changed aspect ratios.
Or clack clack, man.
Clack, clack.
Cody Lightning. I think this is the only universe in which he is not a professional skateboarder.
Oh.
Cody Lightning.
Or a wrestler.
That too, yeah. There's just a lot of possibilities. Oh, I love
Do you
that
wanna,
name.
do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna, or do you wanna? Ta-da!
Looks like a young hotshot boy. Cody Lightning's on the face.
What would be...
Objection!
What would his firm's name be?
Lightning, and Schwartz.
Schwartz, okay. He and his brother in business with their best friend,
Yeah,
Ira Schwartz.
Yeah.
They all met in law school?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
It doesn't have to be like that now.
Martha's back.
Are they not together?
I mean, I would
assume they're... Aww.
She's too much like her father.
You don't know that. You don't even know her.
And you do? You haven't seen her any more than I have in the last 20
How about
years.
that?
That's right, I have it. Yes, you are correct.
Tonight, have a ready wait for my call.
Alright, start the fight.
Man, I didn't do nothing. She just shot me up, man. Just sitting here being cool.
In the bed, y'all.
All I want to still plays on me is biscuits, man.
I'm gonna blame that one on the ancestors there.
That was really
that was not
bad
cool.
time to call it.
Yeah, that was really. If you're trying to warn me of danger, you want to keep it short and concise. That.
I mean, as far as like, you know.
How are you gonna get on this one, Batman?
Yeah, as far as like evil comic book locations, I can think of worse places in town. But also, to be fair, why would you? Having that big disco ball in the middle of the floor like that of the skating rink seems like a hazard. Meet Tiffany and Tiffany. Two
Look,
Tiffany.
it said meet Tiffany and Tiffany.
You don't want to get into a tiff with them, Jay.
That's a good catch. That's a catchphrase.
Someone's gonna eat that foot.
See, why don't we just start there? We had to string her up. It took like 2 hours.
We need a pulley. No.
Have fun.
Bye, Tiffany.
I think the broken end of that leg is going inside of Tiffany, I think, just to...
I think you're right.
Oh, no.
But it's skate life. I skate for life.
No. What is life without skating?
Is that Bonnie?
Yes.
And this here's Mr. Clyde Barrow. We rob banks.
I just gotta get my skate on.
No one will keep me from getting my skate on.
Wheels on my feet.
I am an EMT, I play basketball, and I skate!
I work hard, I pay my taxes.
I'm cranky, I'm tired, I worked hard at school.
I gotta get my skate on.
Then also they don't lock the back door. Because, you know.
Look, these guys don't strike me as evil geniuses. Have you noticed her shirt matches skate life?
Yes, I did. She belongs here, clearly.
Yeah. This is her happy place. Yeah, sorry.
Not a good time.
We're oiling the floors.
Paperwork.
Yikes, the IRS. Is there anything I can do?
No, I'm good.
Maybe it could be a little bit more subtle with those signs.
I'll leave you to it.
Appreciate it. Hi, Bonnie.
I'm just gonna call my accountant too. As I'm walking up.
What's going on? More people coming around, is it? Oh.
It's skate life, man. There's gonna be a lot of people. It's Wednesday.
Also, you work here? You
It's
have for years?
It's half price nachos night. You think we're not gonna be crawling with it?
Biscuits coming, biscuits. This is fine.
Dispatch. Dispatch.
No, Tiffany!
Man, those Tiffany's are fast and quiet.
Well, the only way you were actually going to really talk to her was if you guys are tied up together, so...
Well, I don't think they're gonna be talking much because they're tied up, Latchy.
Their mouths aren't gagged, though, Jay. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. I apologize. That boot's going in somebody.
Yeah, it is. You think?
You got nothing to worry about.
So it's Tiffany, Vicky, and Tiffany?
Only person with anything to worry about is her.
Well, it's Vicky Tiffany. Like, her name is Vicky, but we call her Tiffany. So one of them is not even a name?
Quickly though, almost.
Tiffany comes to room and means business. You get that. I gotta go to work. Oh!
Don't fight each other.
I think we gotta go back in there and hot tire.
It's not worth the trouble. The door's locked anyway.
They're here.
A 212 number. It's Broadway calling. These actresses are doing a good job of holding a gun like they've never really held one.
Yeah, they do not know what they're doing.
Like, hey, I know I have to have a gun. Should I practice? No.
No.
Actually, don't. I'm kind of afraid of them. Good. A, you should be, and B, it'll be perfect for the part.
Hey, it's that guy! What we were looking for. And a bunch of red shirts.
He looks like a white California raisin. Like a white raisin? Sure.
Vicky.
Vic? Yes. Vicky, Tiffany, and Tiffany?
Somebody safe while I assess the situation. You don't think I'd walk in with the money, do you?
Of course not.
Yeah, that means yes.
You are a lucky bastard. I tell you what, boys. When the gig's done, bring pops on me.
You promise? I'm getting that ring pop, man. Blue raspberry.
I was thinking you show me that money first, make sure it's all there. Like, I need to know that you have.
What about this whole vibe thinks that you are calling the shots?
Just enough time to recover some weapons.
Making a crossbow.
With skate parts. Yeah, yeah.
Well, you can't.
Did you just make a crossbow with skate parts?
Yeah.
And it's going to be like a pitching machine?
I guess, yeah.
Clear of the surroundings and any and all potential threats at all times. And remember, do not send comments.
Oh, it's she put a washer in there, or a nut.
I think it's a trick. It's a
Awesome. Awesome. Provocative sound effects.
Yeah.
Oh, Tiffany.
I'm gonna go check on something.
Yeah.
Yep, let's go one by one, huh?
We still got a deal. So, how about let's all go out and you show me that money?
all I really want are white raisins now. You ever had a white raisin?
Why would I have a
They're
white raisin when
delicious.
there are darker raisins?
Oh.
Well, there's the mature content for you.
It would have been nice if she were, here.
Maybe, hung up from the ceiling, perhaps? That would have been a nice touch.
The sister's headed for the parking lot. Let it go.
One Tiffany survives.
Colgate Total gives you 42% more sensitivity relief. Be dentist ready with Colgate Total.
Quarterback gets ready, steps up, hands off the wrist to the running back. Stretches, and brings it home.
There's a laser tag area?
I have never been more upset that this is not being played.
Not even close to being on YouTube, no. That beat dropped and it immediately went silent on the footage.
Oh, this thing randomly played how hard music.
Let it go.
One Tiffany survives. There's a laser tag area?
I've never been more upset that this is not being played.
Not even close to being on YouTube, no. That beat dropped and it immediately went silent on the footage. I wonder how hard it is to shoot it. Good beat drop that you guys didn't hear. Race done. Oh!
And now we know what. Oh, I thought she was gonna get covered behind the. Did she just slice that dude's throat with her foot?
Yeah. With a knife in her boot. There's a knife in her boot!
Ooh.
Gun whips.
Yeah, man.
She's got gun whips.
Ooh, get time crisis. Ooh. 1,000 points.
Is she absorbing skills or just flashing back to past bearers of the power, seeing that she can do the same thing?
Game over, man. Game over.
Well, she didn't kill enough people so that she can beat them all up again.
Yeah, I feel like she took out way more than.
Which part? The part where we were kidnapped by the guy who cleans my skates?
Or the part where you ruined my laser tag facility, which just got washed and sterilized?
Still stands. I'm helping you.
Oh. Anybody gonna eat that popcorn? Anybody? Just leave that popcorn, but leave the popcorn off your hands. What? Day old popcorn?
No, I know. It's the only food that you actually like rejoice in any way. It's the only time I ever see a glint in your eye when you're talking about food.
Oh. Yeah, Jay.
Hello.
Sometimes this nice clean lines, color palette.
Live in New York.
A place where you have to stunt on them.
Paint it mad black.
Cool.
Man, you got it, flaunt it, baby. It's beautiful.
I know how bad it feels.
It's cool as hell, man. Stir shiz up, baby. Stunting on 'em. That's bronze. It's not, rainbow colors like I would do.
I know.
I am keenly aware that motorcycles are a wildly dangerous thing to take.
Oh my god, they're so dangerous.
However, they're so cool. I get it. People are like, motorcycles. I'm like, I wish you weren't, but they're cool. She looks awesome on that bike.
She does?
Oh,
Biscuits is vibing.
With his cut-off jeans. But she's driving that from Oklahoma all the way to New York. That's the only thing about riding a motorcycle. It's gotta get so boring.
Come on, Georgia! Wow. Georgia's like, you know what, you guys can still film here. That's fine. But at the end of every show, starting in 2024, it's the first credit.
We want to really just throw it in there.
You gotta let him know you shot Georgia! Yeah.
This man? What's gonna...
Well, Kingpin has to talk. They have to talk.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? And Kingpin's gonna do what Kingpin always does. He's gonna lead with his heart.
Yeah.
Because he actually cares.
Yeah.
He really does care about stuff.
Uh-huh.
So he's gonna be like, Maya, it's why? But this is why. This is what happened.
I would imagine he's gonna be like, I don't even blame you, I get it.
Yeah.
I would have shot me too.
Yeah.
You know?
But we can get past that. And, yeah, then Maya's like, but it's your call. That's what makes Kingpin so compelling. He's not just the bad guy.
I know, especially this version.
Yes.
I like this version of Kingpin more than I like the comic book version of Kingpin, quite frankly. And I know there's some similarities. I'm not here to say that they're like completely, opposite. But
they just breathe such life into it.
Yeah.
Which kind of like, he's not entirely wrong.
No.
But also, yeah, he is. But also at the same time, but like, maybe
oh no, he's a monster.
Oh yeah.
But he's not. But there's still something in there banging around. Okay. Okay. I think this might be in the sweet spot of between like our MCU kind of fight scenes and like what Netflix kind of brought to the table. This is like right in the middle in a nice way. Because like I'll be honest, sometimes the Netflix shows went a little. That man Punisher was just too much. Like, and I understand that's the whole point, but it was too much. But this like is just give us a little blood, make it visceral, give us stakes.
Sure, it is very reminiscent of the Netflix Daredevil show.
Yes.
The Wonder from the first episode.
The only difference being is that she doesn't get the absolute tar beaten out of her.
She does not.
Because man, Matt got an ass kicked.
For a while, yes he
Poor
did.
guy, man, they just put that kid in the dryer and just spun it around a couple of times. Woo! Like, it's like, oh, you won! Did he? Did he? I'm pretty sure he's internally bleeding.
Yeah, but those fight scenes are great. Yeah. But yeah, there's definitely something different about these scenes in particular. That's just a little bit more raw. Hey, Jay, how would you rate episode 3 of season 1 of Echo?
This one's getting 8 out of 8 pretty shins, baby. What a shin. You love it.
That shin's
That's a good shin guard.
Yeah, it's coming out someone's face.
Yeah, it is.
Whack.
Yeah, man. You getting all those embossments embedded in your skin, and I can't wait.
How did you guys rate this episode? Let us know in the comments below. Before you do, please like, subscribe, hit that button.
Do that, YouTube. That you did so well. Why more is extra? You laser tag fighting weirdos, you.
So, the video's popping right. Ah, please watch this. We would appreciate it as much as we appreciate you. Watch this one. See you guys soon. Bye.
Take a moment to be present. Like Henry. Milkbone Comfort Shoes.
Is that what I think it is? Mm-hmm. It's beautiful.
happy? Vincent. Yeah, we happy.
Your father and I were just discussing his day at work. Why don't you tell our daughter about it, honey?
Janie, today I quit my job. And then I told my boss to go f himself, and then I blackmailed him for almost $60,000. Pass the asparagus.
Your father seems to think this kind of behavior is something to be proud of.
And your mother seems to prefer that I go through life like a f***ing prisoner while she keeps my in a mason jar under the sink.
Tell the Supreme Intelligence that I'm coming to end it.
You tell him I'm coming! And hell's coming with me, you hear? You're too fast! You need to go slow! I wanna go fast!
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out? The universe required correction. I corrected her. Be careful. Look out for each other. Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes!
Chili. He dives at me in a pussy-like fashion. Poor planning. Poor execution.
Clint, where's that?
So.
Excited about the science trip?
Hey, yeah, we're just talking about the trip.
You guys are losers.
But then why do you suppose?
Because I don't have any friends. You should probably download a VPN on your phone just so that the government can't track you while we're abroad.
Will do.
She's got the crazy eyes.
I want to ride the ponies.
Because I thought that was just theoretical. I mean, that completely changes how we understand the initial singularity.
The battle station is heavily shielded and carries a firepower greater than half the Starfleet.
I'm sorry, did you say Prague?
I've been to Prague. Well, I haven't been to Prague, but I know that thing. I know that stop shaving your armpits, read The Unbearable Lightness of Being, fall in love with a sculptor, now I realize how bad American coffee is thing.
From Peter Parker.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
And if we burn the village, and right the horses, then everyone will listen. The King of the North.
We believe in putting others before ourselves. If you believe in that too, join us at Chamberlain University.
You refer to these special investigators as your friends. Now they're all in trouble.
They were tortured, and they're coming after us. Good.
Why'd you get the hit me so hard?
I don't hit soft.
What are our directives?
We put bad guys in jail.
That's got good instincts.
That's got good everything.
I think it just shows you more about how ineffectual his character is.
Yeah, no, it does.
Is the fact that, like, oh, he's walking over there, he's about to beat this dude's ass, who's not aware, and no, it don't go down like that. Yeah, because he was winking at her. Yeah, the dude was making a play on his girl, because you're like, look, that dude over there, he winking at me.
Man over there repeats blinks at me. I blink back. For polite, I think.
I'll take care of this. You ain't What's he gonna do? Oh, I love that, man.
Join me
for a night of sit-down comedy over at the Broadway Comedy Club March 15th. That's in New York, of course. We're going to be back in the Red Room, and tickets are on sale right now. Double Toasted Live in Los Angeles is going to be Saturday, April 27th for a night of comedy games and that after party. Press that banner right there, and it'll take you to x1entertainment.com where you can see the tickets are available. You can also get your tickets over at doubletoasted.com. So everybody here gave their list, their worst and best of for 2023. You gave yours already. Julian Hemmendinger, who's not here right now, he gave his. Did not get a chance to see everything on there. I'm curious to see what you have. But I did not get a chance to do my best stuff yet. Now, I did my worst stuff. You can go see that on YouTube, that video there. But also waited to do my best stuff because I had to think about this.
Oh, yeah.
You know, regardless of what people think or say, especially if you listen to those people out there, you know, the comment sections and everything, you know, you would think that I hate movies, and I do not hate movies. I love movies. I love movies so much that there was a tremendous amount of guilt that I felt making a top 10. I just see all those little movies left out, man, over there, looking sad, feeling neglected, and I said, you know what, I couldn't sleep at night sometimes.
Yeah.
So I had to figure out a way around that. So I decided I don't want to deal with these numbers anymore. I don't want to make a 1 through 10 list or anything like that. I want to respect these movies and give them credit for what they did in certain categories.
Okay.
I've categorized these the best way I could in certain ways, and I hope that makes it fair. And the only thing is that when you do it this way, you gotta get more than 10. So you hear a little bit longer than you usually are. You know,
any excuse.
Yeah, you know, hey man, I just got so much love to give
right.
for these movies, man. That's the thing. You'd be surprised though. We might get through this quicker than you think.
Okay.
The first category that I have here for my best movies of 2023, I started out with a category called the most obvious. I mean, these are the movies that everybody's going to have on the list.
Okay.
These are the movies that everybody's talking about. You know, this is one that you figured was going to be, you know, people going to be talking about being the best of. And my first movie that I'm going to talk about for the best of, and the first one in this category of the most obvious is...
This wealth should come to us.
When this money started coming, we should have known it came with something else.
That's old Marty Scorsese taking that gangster shit to the reservation. Yeah, what was the Indian tribe here?
Osage.
Yeah, this is where the Osage Indians, and they got a lot of money, of course. Back then, white people said, you can't have that money.
Right.
That's our money.
That's our money.
You red people, oh yeah, that's our money. I don't care how you found it. Pay your taxes. The white tax. Yeah, and ruthlessly just started going in and murdering them. But, you know, for a movie about murdering a tribe of wealthy Native Americans, it was very entertaining. And listen, that's also, I say obvious because it's Martin Scorsese. Martin Scorsese can make something that's just okay, and everybody's going to be like, genius.
Well, he can make something that's okay for him, and it's still highly above what other people are doing.
Listen, he can make something just okay, even if it's just okay. Which I'm not saying he ever does that. He's done a couple of times. Yeah. You know, there's been some stuff out there. Listen, no one has a perfect run.
Sure.
But he's damn near ahead of everybody else on that. You know, but if he makes something that's even just okay, he's still going to be a front runner just because of his name. And so I put this on here because, like I said, it's very entertaining. And I say this having sat and watched this movie for damn near 4 hours. You know, it's something had to be entertaining. Even watching people get murdered had to be entertaining. He'll keep me awake for 4 hours and have me sitting there. And I didn't go to the bathroom or anything.
No, you don't squirm in your seat.
But here's the thing about Martin Scorsese. He continues to be unfazed by an ever-changing Hollywood, man. Like I said, he had some misses for me, but you know, this is up here with his best.
I agree, and you know, it's wild to see somebody who is as old as he is. A lot of directors or people they kind of fall off in their later years, but you know, he's turning out stuff that's some of his best work ever.
Yeah.
Also, this is cinema. For all the him saying, "Oh, Marvel's not really cinema," and people are like, "Hey, how dare you?" It's like, No, this is cinema right here.
I never knocked him for saying that. I just said, you know, cinema encompasses different things. Cinema can be popcorn movies. Cinema can be just entertainment. And cinema can be action films. You know, it's a different thing. I would expect a filmmaker to respect that, you know. But yes, he's making prestige films. And yeah, you know, he's not making a product just to sell it. That's what I mean by you know, in this day and age with some filmmakers from the old school, you know, they've been changed by Hollywood. Yeah. Or they just said, to hell with it. I can't work here no more. Right. You know, Martin Scorsese, man, you do what I say. You know what I'm saying? He's like, because look at this, man. This really is, okay, if you want to say cinema, yeah, that's true. You know, so much attention to detail. The sets, the costumes, is all amazing. The great performances. You know, I said, given you have people like, you know, Robert De Niro, old veterans like that, Leonardo DiCaprio. That's great. But I'm gonna tell you, man, I love the side performers in this. Sure. There's a dude in that movie, man. And I said, this dude is stealing every scene for me. This guy right here, Ty Mitchell.
Oh, yeah.
He was like a real cowboy, man, I think. Every scene he was in, he was stealing those scenes from me, man.
He was.
This is a great film. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not just saying that because of Martin Scorsese. You know, he made a very great film, man. And I feel bad even telling him I ain't bad. Boy, I ain't watching this. And he's like, yeah, you are. Shut up. Oh, all right. Another obvious one. Again, these are movies that people are talking about. There's no surprise.
Pants tomorrow, please, David.
Beat the shit out of people. With the family. Yeah, that's the Iron Claw. I'll tell you why I like this, man. Because the filmmakers took the best approach for this movie right here, which is, this is already a fascinating story. And they recognize that. A lot of times, studios or directors or the filmmakers, they don't recognize how great a story that they have on hand, which doesn't need a lot of false filmmaking behind it. What I mean by that is you don't need a whole lot of flashy direction. You don't need a whole lot of emotional manipulation to do that. And this filmmaker here just let the story tell itself, man, with just really great performances. Yeah. The whole time you're watching this, and you really, man, these actors are these characters, man. The Von Erichs. This is the story of the wrestling family, the Von Erichs, who they had something called the Von Erich curse. You know, just let you watch the movie to figure out why. But it's you know, because of that, it's a very sad and tragic film to watch.
Well, these actors go above and beyond. I mean, just to look at them, and then the stunt training they had to do to learn how to actually wrestle and all. But performances, the dramatic performances are so great, and it's one of these where you could know the story ahead of time, and still what they do at the beginning of the movie is pull you in, and you fall in love with these characters, these people, not characters, these people. Yep. And you almost forget. You're liking them so much you forget about what's coming, and then when it does, it hurts.
Yeah, but it's also a movie where you get some real standout performances from people they've been great already, but they need a break. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying these people were catching it bad in the first place, but they just got to a point. These people they are about acting, and they just haven't got the attention I think they deserve. One of them is the guy who played the father.
Yeah, Holt McCallum.
Yeah, Holt. Yeah, he's awesome in this. Hoyt, he's getting a lot of attention for this. What's his name? Hoyt
McCallum.
Yeah, McCallum. And also, and this goes without saying, and I don't know how much it's going to be a boost for him, but Zac Efron, man. Zac Efron is, he's been trying to break out that teen heartthrob thing for years, even as a man. Mm-hmm. And he's, this is the one. I think this is the one that's really going to, because even when he was he was giving great performances. They were movies that just weren't doing that well.
Sure. Yeah, he was going through what Ryan Reynolds went through before he did Deadpool.
Yeah. So go talk to Marvel, man. Not now. Give it about 5 years, go holler at him. But no, he's great in this, man. You see, this is also where a lot of people thought he had like the plastic surgery, because they say, "What are you doing with his face?"
Are you sure he did?
I didn't know. I don't know, maybe they really beat the shit out of him on this movie. They just
broke his jaw and
messed up his face. But either way, he did transform through his acting into this.
Oh yeah,
into one of the Von Erich brothers, man. And I hope he catches a break with this. But like I said, because him and all these other actors, man, they are carrying this film right here and making it the great film that it is. Also, wish I knew names better, man. Your boy from The Bear.
Oh yeah, Jeremy Allen White.
Yeah, he's very good in this too. Mm-hmm. That guy's a great actor, man.
Yeah.
Another one that people are talking about, and I don't know if this kind of fell off with this movie, the buzz for it, but upon release of this film, there were a lot of people buzzing about this movie.
Where's our representation?
Would you give us the pleasure of reading an excerpt?
Girl, you be pregnant again? If I is, Ray Ray's gonna be a real father this time around.
This is American fiction about a black writer played by Jeffrey Wright, who writes books that he thinks doesn't even depend on his color, but yet it gets classified that way, and because he's not doing ghetto shit or typical struggle stuff, nobody buys it. They're like, you saw the girl, I'll be losing the ghetto. But when he does that as a joke, all of a sudden it's his best-selling book, and it's something that he's not proud of exactly, even when it's about to make a lot of money. I want to give this movie credit. Like, if I did a top 10, I don't know if it would be on it or not. Now, and I think it deserves attention because I think that the movie was a little bit uneven between the drama and the satire. I did that in my review.
Yes, you did.
But I mentioned that in my review. But it does get by on the performance of Jeffrey Wright, man, and all the other people here. Jeffrey Wright and Sterling K. Brown is in the movie, man. They have so many great scenes in this movie, man. That sometimes you have a movie that's comprised of so many great scenes, even if they don't all flow together all the time, at least not for me, but that it raises this up to a really good movie still.
Yeah.
And like I said, maybe they didn't flow together, but in their own spaces, they were pretty good.
And the thing about Jeffrey Wright's performance is it's not flashy, it's not overdone. A lot of it is done with his expressions.
Jeffrey Wright, this kind of movie for him is long overdue because he's so great. He's usually, a lot of people start to see him as a character actor now. When I remember back in the day with Shaft and all that kind of stuff, he was on the come up, and then he just started being, supporting characters. He's the main character here, and he really deserves a lot of attention for it because he and a few other people carry this film, man. Even though, like I said, sometimes narratively it's kind of off for me, but it's working for a lot of other people too, and I think it deserves attention for being one of the better movies, if not one of the best movies of 2023. All right.
So far, everything you've listed, you mentioned it's been on my list.
Well, here we go with something that's not.
All right.
And even then, I don't even know how to categorize this. I almost put this down because I didn't want to give this movie a backhanded compliment. I was gonna put it down. I don't know if it really is the best movie, but I liked it anyway. And I want to give it attention.
I need me a water.
Even if we have to part, you and me.
She's the only one ever loved.
That's the remake of The Color Purple, remake of the 1985 classic that was also very divisive. I like this movie because I think that they fixed a lot of those things that were divisive in that film, and also they took the right approach to making this a musical, which the musical numbers for me were very entertaining. Not all of them, but most of them were very entertaining, and I like the artistic approach they took to it. Even though I'm not, even this has a little bit of struggle in it for me that I'm not wanting to see these days, especially when people talk like this. It has to put some S's on everything. I'm not in it for that these days, but I got to give credit where credit is due. I think it's a well-made film. They did a lot in the end that I felt to kind of remedy what a lot of people thought was troublesome about the first film, which I maybe don't. Some of that I agree, some of that I don't. But I think here, I kind of think they took the right approach here. And overall, like I said, I walked out pretty entertained with this film. Okay. I just want to give it some credit right here. If I had made a top 10, I can tell you it probably would not be on my top 10. Maybe it would. I don't know. I didn't make a top 10, but I do think this movie deserves credit for being one of the better films of 2023. All right. Here's a category that I call the obligation.
Wait, I thought that you did the obligation already.
No, that's the category. Okay. Oh, the category. No, the first category. Yeah. No, that was the obvious, the most obvious. No, the obligation is the movie where I didn't enjoy it as much as everybody else did, but I do recognize the movie for its greatness.
Okay, I know what it is.
You knew it was this.
Yeah.
Race against the Nazis.
Let's go recruit some scientists.
Of course, there's Oppenheimer, and you know, I say the obligation because I feel like if I don't put this on the list or say something nice about it, everybody's gonna be on my ass.
What about? Yeah,
Yeah.
It swept the Golden Globes.
Oh, I know, and I, you know, I have the unpopular opinion because this is just a theory of mine. I really think that this being teamed up with Barbie, you know, they made a nice couple in there, and I think this movie got raised a notch because of that.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and I said, but I'm not saying that it's bad because of that. And you know, when I do see a movie that everybody likes, I try to look past, you know, my own biases and see, is there really something great there? And you know what? Yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you, the movie dragged for me, man. I was bored of some parts, and that's just, you know, I don't know. Maybe caught me on a day where I was just tired. I don't know. But, you know, shut up. Damn, it's like a bomb just blew. And no, I ain't like one of the people like, man, when they gonna blow some shit up? No, it's not me, all right? Stop it. I don't know what it is. It was about 3 hours. I just felt the running time with this. I felt it could have been tighter. I felt that there were some elements in this movie where they could have done better, like with his wife's storyline. I felt that was kind of
that's
Emily Blunt, who
that's
played
what
his
I thought
wife.
was lacking.
Yeah, I felt that they could have done more with that. But I do see where people like it because, regardless of what I think about this movie, I do still see the brilliant direction of the movie by Christopher Nolan. And I'm going to tell you, man, Christopher Nolan is one of the few people that works in Hollywood where you can see the passion.
Oh, yeah.
In his film, no matter how much money they give him, he's not going to do it for the money. Of course, it's nice to get paid, but this is a passion project for him, and you felt that.
Yeah.
I have to respect that, you know? I mean, when I was watching the movie, I was like, damn, there's a lot of brilliance in this film. I wish I was feeling it all, but a lot of people do, and, you know, if they do, then there's something great here. So, yeah, I can see this being one of the best movies of 2023.
There's a lot that goes on here, and it could be overwhelming, and it's possible that it's a movie that you may watch later and fall in love with.
You know what? I want to. I ain't going to the theater to do it, I'll tell you that, but when it finally comes to TV, and I've done this with certain movies, when I have a chance to watch it on my own time again, then I might change my attitude. Because I would say this.
Meet America's new favorite chicken sandwich. Order at Freddy's.com or on your Freddy's app.
There are certain times when people gave performances, and that just pulled me into the movie. And I have to really give a lot of praise for that. Cillian Murphy, of course, you know, he's every ounce of praise that he's getting for playing Oppenheimer, man, it's deserved. But I really do respect the film, and I'm not giving this. I say the obligation, and some of that is true, but it really isn't. I do have a lot of respect for this movie.
Yeah, I thought you did.
Yeah, no, I do. You know, I love movies enough to recognize, even if I'm not feeling it like everybody else, I recognize what goes into it.
Yeah.
You know, and I have again a lot of respect for Christopher Nolan. I think there's some movies of his. I'm like, I don't know. There's only one movie. That's it. I'm like,
We know.
But outside of that, I'll kiss his ass all day. All right, let's go ahead and get into what I think is the most original movie of 2023.
This next element.
Good evening.
Her brain and her body are not quite synchronized. For it is a happy day.
You know, this is the movie this is where people accuse me of being an old pretentious son of a bitch. You know, I can say, oh, you like that old weird shit. Yes, I do. And Poor Things is that movie, man. And I would say that Poor Things, while I'm putting it in the category of most original, I would say that it is probably my favorite movie of the year.
Mine too.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it was Killers of the Flower Moon until I saw Poor Things. I saw it late, and when I saw it, I was like, oh shit, this is my favorite movie of the year.
This director here, Yorgos Lanthimos, he's becoming one of my favorite directors because he is so goddamn crazy. You know, he is kind of weird. But see, the thing is, maybe this is probably his weirdest film yet. But I'm not liking this just because it's different, just because it's odd, just because it's crazy, or even because, you know, it's artsy or whatever. There's a lot of directors, and I'm not going to name names, but there's a lot of directors who are stylistic are just weird to be weird.
Yes, they are. And this may have fallen into that category had it not been so funny.
Well, funny, but also maybe it's just, it is weird, but he's not doing it for the sake of being weird because the director recognizes, oh yeah, I'm telling a story. And so this movie emotionally pulled me in, man, because he is telling a story. Because he's telling a story, because he is pulling you in emotionally with these characters, it all makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You have Emma Stone who plays a woman who, as you heard, is a science experiment by this pretty much bad scientist played by the Green Goblin over here, Willem Dafoe. But it ends up being a story, and so it starts out kind of as a Frankenstein story, but then it turns into a story of a woman being, just pretty much being emancipated, finding her freedom. The funny thing about this is a feminist movie, but it's so weird and so crazy that it confused the people who would say woke, so they don't know what to say, they just shut the fuck up. And it's one of the most beautiful films.
Yeah, it is.
One of the most beautiful and artistic films of 2023. It's my favorite movie this year. And overall, anybody else, they say, you can't do two things at once. You can't be artistic and imaginative and but then funny at the same time. But no, this movie's not afraid to be funny because it is somewhat of a comedy. It's not afraid to be funny. It gets silly. They're like, we embrace being silly with this. This time this movie just gets. It just says, I just want to get a laugh right here. I just want to be stupid. This movie's hilarious.
Become the very thing I hate, a grasping succubus of a lover.
Well, everybody else gets stupid. I'm not supposed to. That's another thing. Like everything really is over the top, kind of silly in this. Yet it knows when to rein in and tell a story. Like the score in this. This is old rubber ass music. Right. And then and there's moments where it's just the movie will break out into just these odd things and then it's almost like the movie goes off track just to do something stupid and then gets back on track. Like this part right here has nothing to do with the story. Like Mark Ruffalo going to beat this dude's ass right here. Look at this. And it really doesn't need to be in the movie, but it does add to like the tone that it's going for.
I think it just shows you more about how ineffectual his character is.
Yeah, no, it does.
Because the fact that he's walking over there, he's about to beat this dude's ass, who's not aware, and no, it don't go down like that.
Yeah, because he was winking at her. Yeah, the dude was making a play on his girl because you're like, look, that dude over there, he winking at me.
Man has now repeated blinks at me. I blink back. For polite, I think.
I'll take care of this.
You ain't gonna do
What you gonna do? Oh, I love that, man.
Your bitch ass ain't gonna do nothing.
Let's go to the category. This is a little more straightforward. The category of animation. My first entry into this category is.
A lot of strange things happen in this place.
That's The Boy and the Heron. Now, I gave this movie a matinee, and this is the latest Miyazaki movie. And you probably wonder, well, if you gave this a matinee, why is this on your list? Because just like Scorsese, it's Miyazaki. And when Miyazaki makes a movie, even if it's a matinee, it's 10 times better than most of the movies that are out there, at least with ambition and vision.
Yeah.
And
how personal.
Oh, man, you know what? You're right. You're 100% correct. I didn't even think about that. All these movies are personal for him. So again, these are passion movies that speak sincerity in the filmmaking. And the thing is, I still love the worlds that he creates, man.
She's away from your rest.
Yeah, so even when it's crazy like that, because you never know what's going to happen in a Miyazaki movie. They have a bird going to grow with teeth and nose on his beak. What the hell is this? But man, Miyazaki, I admire him. When I say his ambition, I say that, you know, he's done this long enough. He's made a career out of making worlds that just goes by his own rules.
Yeah.
When you there, you know, you in his world. You just live there. And by the way, you ain't even living there. You just visiting. The hell out of here. You can't take this. You can't take this bread right there.
You wouldn't want to live there for too long.
No. You know, these movies are like dreams that you're in, where somehow, you know, all of this is crazy, but yet somehow it makes sense in its own way.
It's got its own logic.
He is one of the most unique filmmakers that we have out there, and his movies always deserve a look. And like I said, they stand out over 90% of stuff that's out there, man. Now, I would put a couple other movies over that because while I respect that movie, I enjoyed it in parts. There were a couple of other animated movies that I was very entertained by.
Sure.
One of these movies, I was very okay. I knew that I would be okay with it. I kind of looked at it like I think this will be all right, but I was shocked at how much I really just enjoyed this movie. Man.
We have a very important mission for tonight. We must use stealth. You know, several men calls a movie that crushes for absolutely every age.
And that is true. This man, listen, this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. I thought a name like that sounded like, you know, like an old Saturday morning cartoon or something.
Yeah.
But man, okay, so not only is this one of the most original looking movies this year, you know, they're still taking that 3D animation look but applying like you know, painted textures on it. They're still advancing that, and this one is very messy in a way, but that's the point. You know, everything looks like drawings from children's or teenagers' notebook or graffiti or something, man. It's a very messy, sketchy look that they have here, and I love that. It's also one of the most fun movies I saw this year. It's a kids movie that's made not even thinking about that demographic.
No. I mean, of the animated movies, like, whether or not it's the best is debatable, but it was the one I enjoyed the most. I had the most fun with it. I love that they were finally teenagers.
Yep.
It's very New York.
Yeah, they just made something fun, man, you know, and I also like it has like a claymation to it.
Yeah.
Too. It's like, it's a lot of different looks here. That's something very unique. But the thing about this, out of all the versions of the Turtles that we got, this one is the one that embraces the insanity of this concept the most.
Yes.
You know, right down from the look to the way it's executed, the way that's just never been done before. But like I said, man, the way they've incorporated a lot of other things, like the hip hop with it, you know, introduce new characters as well as reimagining some of the old legacy characters. It's just so much fun, man. I really enjoyed this. The way they put it together, you know, I thought it was up there with any. It wouldn't be on a kids movie for me. I thought it was just as entertaining as any other movie out there, on par with any other PG-13 movie. Even though this was PG, you know, they don't. You know, this goes to show you that a lot of times these PG-13 ratings just for business.
Exactly.
This one probably will not be a surprise to anybody out there, but not only is this my favorite animated movie of the year, but it's one of my favorite movies of the year.
Never lets anyone tell him that he doesn't belong here.
I was watching this the other day, and I love this movie, man. You know, at a time when everyone's admitting to having superhero fatigue, even those that have thought it for a long time, they try to get these superhero movies back, man. This, I believe, is exactly what was needed. You know, especially we're talking about how Marvel fell out. Even Spider-Man's a Marvel character. We're talking about not Marvel Studios. We're talking about the Marvel character here. And of course, this is Spider-Man across the universe.
Across the Spider-Verse.
I'm sorry, I didn't go across the Spider. Oh. Across the Spider-Verse, damn it! But this is true art, man.
It is.
This is true art. This goes beyond the superhero film. You know, and it goes beyond the superhero film in many ways. Again, this is art, man. It embraces so many different styles, to the point they even let a kid animate a scene to put in here. Yeah, the Lego part. I was a kid. They had some people saying it's sort of the democratization of filmmaking. Just bringing in all these different styles and whatnot. Even though there's controversy on, you know, still animators working with in crunch culture and, you know, not getting paid for their work and whatnot. I'm sure that might happen here, but the results, no matter what, are amazing. I also appreciate it because it continues to be diverse in the best way. So it's mingling so many different cultures and characters without seeming forced.
True.
You know, and you know, making people aware. You know, when they actually do bring diversity in, they actually make some funny out of it. You know, there's so many little touches in there. When to this day, I'm still catching little things when I watch this that I didn't see before. You can't catch it the first time around.
It's impossible to catch it all.
No.
I think even on the third,
yeah,
you're still missing stuff.
And there's so much going on in this movie that it easily could have been a jumbled mess. But I think they balance this out very well. I like the way it shifts from being funny to also being very emotional. You know, that's what I was thinking about here, man. You know, these characters out of all this, you know, this insanity that's going on in this movie. You know, just like with the Poor Things, they still be keeping these characters something that you feel emotionally attached to. You see them feel for each other. They know, you know, they're telling their stories. This is the full package for me, man. This is like in my top 5 movies of the year right here. Let's go to a category called Big Surprises. So, for my first big surprise, and I think this was a surprise for a lot of people.
Heels are on the ground.
So, listen, even with these trailers, people had doubts. But not only was Barbie a good movie, but it was smart. Yeah. You know, listen, this Barbie is a major brand. This movie could have easily been just some Hollywood formula, and they still could have made money. So the fact that you know, Warner Brothers gave it Greta Gerwig a chance to go and make this right here, and they got a lot in and that it was also successful. You know, this is a rarity in Hollywood.
It's a perfect synthesis of everything you want, where it's commercial, but it's smart. It brings in young audiences and older audiences, and good word of mouth, and it's beautiful to look at, and then on top makes a bunch of money.
The thing is, this movie is so smart and so good that somehow, some kind of way, it made this big statement about going against male-dominated society, you know, the patriarchy, and still evaded the critics that want to say woke. You know, it's still somehow, they tried. They tried. Damn, y'all got everything in here. Y'all going against men, and you got a trans person in here. Not that. Go woke, go bro. How much money we made? Damn it. Foiled again. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's not only a surprise hit, but a surprise hit that deserved it, man. It's, you know, like I said, movies this smart, written for, you know, a mainstream Hollywood film with a major brand. They don't usually take chances like that.
You know, even you saying those words, I in my inner self goes, all right, let's get this over.
Yeah, exactly. My next movie under the category of big surprises for the best movies of 2023.
こちら
Goddamn right I am. Thanks. So, not only did they make Godzilla terrifying, like this some parts of this are just a real horror movie, but also they made this is the first one. I'm like, man, you really are an asshole, right? So this is Godzilla -1. I was like, why are you doing this, man? Come on, man. You talk to him. Like, don't do this to these people, man.
Or you want some of this?
No. Yeah, but you know, Godzilla is not the main focus, though. Godzilla, you know, he's like, yes, I am. Godzilla is the force of nature here. Godzilla is the atom bomb. You know, Godzilla, you know, he might as well be a hurricane or whatever, man. This feels like more like a disaster movie with a giant creature. But, you know, a lot of disaster movies that are great, what makes them great is that they concentrate on the human struggle. You know, this is more of a drama. You know, these are people. Godzilla's used as an analogy for surviving, you know, the bomb. And people in society trying to put themselves back together. And so that's what they did here. They made the great decision to center more on the drama of the humans and make a really big, bold political statement with this, too. You know, this kind of goes back to the first movie in a way. But even then, like I said, you know, the cut we were getting, it was all chopped up, but we had American actors in there. This one was able to go in and, you know, also for American audiences, really emphasize the struggle of the human beings here, man. So it's all a good balance of things that they have here. You know, it's a smart film. The only reason why I guess it's a high matinee is because even with the drama that they have in here, it was a little predictable for me. But I did tell you at the time, I said, for some reason, still, this is, even when I did the review, I said, this is one of the best movies of the year for me so far.
Absolutely. So, except for The Color Purple, everything you mentioned so far has been on my top 2.
Really? Okay. That's gonna change.
I want to know. You got 24 of the movie.
Yeah, I do. No, actually, I'm looking at this, not too much more. Okay. No, this don't go like you, this is gonna go a little quicker than you think, though. A little faster than you think. But now I have to do these ads. You know, I do. But there's something that I gotta do. It's something I gotta stop and tell y'all about. I don't mind telling you about the ad that we have here today. People, this ad is brought to you by a podcast, Avatar, Braving the Elements. And this is what I want to talk to y'all about, this ad right here, or this podcast. Because
that's a great title.
It is. No, it's a great title, and it's a great podcast. A lot of people in our audience, they love Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, you do. And people are jumping on me. You know, why don't you love it? They're like, what the hell is wrong with you that you haven't watched this? How come you don't know anything about this? Well, you know what? I got a good place to start right now. I can start with this podcast right here, which each week.
Every year, millions of noses are ghosted by their plugins. New AirBreak Advanced, our groundbreaking plugin that boasts a scent for staying power up to 60 days, plus a fragrance boost button. Our noses won't be ignored again.
You have host Janet Varney, who's the voice of Korra, and Dante Bosco, he's the voice of Zuko. And what they do is they rewatch every episode of The Last Airbender. Oh, okay. As they talk about it, so I got to go in and start catching up on this with a podcast. I don't have to sit down and just watch it. And the thing is, the podcast is so good that I want to go and watch the episodes. Yeah. So that's the cool thing about it. Whether you watched every episode or whether you knew, this works for everybody out there. So they bring in a lot of guests too. Yeah. They bring in super guests, our super fans. They bring in the other cast members. They even bring in the creators, Michael DiMartino and Brian. This guy Brian Conizzo, and they do these deep dives on the show. Okay, DiMartino, I know the other guy. Yeah, no, they come. Sometimes they'll make an appearance and they'll come in and do deep dives, and nothing like having the creators there. Sure, tell you things that you think you know, you don't. No, you are wrong about that. Yeah, like I said, people, you're a big fan of Avatar, you're gonna get stuff in this podcast that you can't get anywhere else. So go check it out. And the way you can do so is you can go to bit.ly/Avatar Double Toasted. You can listen to this on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcast. Just right when you thought that you couldn't get any more Avatar: The Last Airbender, I've consumed everything. I've consumed all the elements out there. I don't know what can you give me? Look at this podcast here right now. I want to thank Avatar, and I'm gonna put this up so you can see it right here. Avatar: Braving the Elements. That's the podcast. I want to thank them for sponsoring this portion of the show, and I want to thank all of you out there for your support. Thank you. So let's go to a category called Mark. I mean, Vin Diesel, Paul Walker. Yeah, this is where we Paul Walker and Vin Diesel each other, man. I have a category here called underrated crowd pleasing. And this is one that I think you and I were divided on when it came out. But a lot of people did enjoy this film, including myself.
They give us a fighting chance. We're going to lose straight.
What is that again? So that is Dungeons and Dragons, people. This movie just had the unfortunate, the unfortunate timing of coming out. There were movies coming out one after another. It was like it was 1 week. Like at the time this was coming out, even they were talking about movies that were good. They just couldn't. There were too many movies coming out. There were a bunch of 1 week after another, and they were just kind of cannibalizing each other's business. Yeah. And this is one of those movies because, again, Martin didn't enjoy this, and I didn't put it on my worst of list like Julian did. Dude, no, what Julian's crazy. Hey, listen, I respect everybody's opinion on that, but for me, when I I saw this movie, a lot of people were like me. You know, most who saw it agreed that this was a combination of a modern heist movie mixed with a fantasy setting, and it made for a fun and really clever time with this film. Or at least it had a lot of clever moments in here. You know, it had a lot of great humor, but it didn't skip on the visuals. And I thought that the chemistry between all these actors was very nice, man. That's Chris Pine, right?
Yeah.
I thought Chris Pine and your girl over here,
Michelle Rodriguez.
Shit, I thought they got along better than, I thought their chemistry was better together than they were with Vin Diesel and,
of course.
And her in Fast and Furious. They're supposed to be married.
Yeah, well, you know, Vin Diesel's gonna give it up.
Yeah, I know. And it was almost spoofing Dungeons and Dragons, the property, without being disrespectful to it, because there was so much that it did right with the mythology, the lore, the rules, and the gameplay of Dungeons and Dragons. You know, I thought that they did a really good job at seeming like they were kind of making fun of the nerdiness of it, again, without saying, you know, we disrespect this. We actually have a lot of respect for this. It was just a fun action film, and set within a medieval fantasy time. I wish they had done better. I don't know how. I don't know if it'll find a second life after the theater. I don't know if it'll be a cult following. I don't know if it might be like. Should have done better. I don't know, but I really did love the movie when I saw it. I had a really great time with it, and like I said, it's a crowd pleaser. So even though it's gone from the theater, you know, bring some friends over and watch it. And again, you know, tell if everybody will like it or not, but I think it's a good chance that people will watch it together. Speaking of watching movies together, I have another category here that's just called pure fun popcorn flick. Nobody will put this on their list. You're probably best movies for 2023, because a movie like this just doesn't seem like it gives you credibility. But I think popcorn movies deserve as much attention as any other movie out there, and this is one that I had a great time with. You want to discredit me? Now, you know Strays is on my worst stuff list. Don't you sit there and say that? Because some people believe that.
Your goal is to protect Katie from harm, both physical and emotional. Is that a doll? Model 3 generative. Megan, turn off.
Bitch. Yeah, it's another one of those movies where the robot assistant says, you listen, I can be talked too many times like that. Right. I'm getting kind of tired of you telling me what to do. This is Megan. You know, in this case, the robot is a little doll that looks like Elizabeth Olsen. And I really had a great time with this. And like I said, it's not doing anything different. We've seen this theme done so many times before, where the machine has turned on man or woman in this case. But hey, you know, those machines that have no movements like this. You know, it was things like that that made me enjoy this movie so much, because the movie, again, you know, we say this a lot of times, I say this a lot of times, it did not take itself seriously. It knew exactly what it was. You know, come on. When you see that, it was like, yeah, man, this is a movie that just really just wants to entertain. No high ambitions with this. It knows it's not trying to be any kind of art, even though anything can be art when you say that. But this is not trying to be, as I said earlier, it's not trying to be prestige filmmaking. No, it is a popcorn horror flick, man. It's a B movie with, you know, it's a little bit above average B movie budget, and they knew what to do with it. If you ask me, I had a great time with this. Here's why I made this list right here, because again, movies serve different purposes, and they are the best in their category sometimes. Moving on, the best live action superhero movie. You know, my favorite superhero movie was Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. This right here, I think, out of all the superhero movies that we had released this year, and there were a lot of them, this one is the one I think rose above them all.
The galaxy still needs its guardians.
You know, this is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and with this one, first of all, no multiverse, no big tie-in or advertising for the next film, which has been just, you know, this has been pretty much why Marvel has been suffering. They forgot. Think about this. I'm just going to get on Marvel discussion just real quick. Think about this with Marvel. When you had Samuel Jackson walk in and did Iron Man, that was something that was just, they didn't plan for that. It's something that's kind of happened. Thanos wasn't even a big plan. Thanos was just put in there because he was cool, and they just kind of rolled with it. Now they trying too hard. Yeah. This movie didn't do any of these things right here.
It's self-contained.
Yeah.
It wraps up a lot of the storylines that they have with these characters.
Mm-hmm.
You get closure. I mean, even though it's sort of open-ended, but you get closure. But I think it's as good, if not better, than the first one. In that the writing is there, but it's also can be humorous, but also very emotional and dark.
Yeah, this movie. So they just let James Gunn come in with his sense of humor, his style, his visual style, but they're not afraid to embrace, heavy emotion in here. I mean, it's tragic on several levels. Everybody knows Rocket Raccoon has a tragic story, but Peter Quill, Star-Lord, he's going through his own thing too, and his story don't really end that happy either. They really did embrace some darkness here, man, and yet it was almost like all that darkness was an evolution for these characters.
Yeah.
These characters became better because of it. They persevered. This is centering on character and emotion and moving way more than all these other Marvel shows and movies, man. Update, or as of date right now. So, had animation, we had our prestige art movies. Time to get to another category, best horror. Best horror of 2023. I saw this is on Shudder, actually, and I watched it and I was like, you know what, I said, man, this movie deserves a lot of attention because it succeeded where another movie failed horribly. It was on my list, actually, at least in my opinion, on my list of worst of 2023. This movie showed me why I felt that way. So, this is When Evil Lurks. I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm not gonna name any names here, but I had seen a movie where I said this was nothing new with demonic possession at all. This one had a very unique approach to demonic possessions. Oh yeah, this is a movie where demonic possessions are just they're such a part of life. It's just such a common occurrence that you have special parts of the government care of themselves, and when they shouldn't be, and of course everything just literally goes to hell for them. But the other thing with this, man, is that it's disturbing. You don't like kids, come in here. If you like kids, and atrocities against children disturb you, then this ain't for you. We're gonna do it. Yeah, it's a movie that it goes there, man. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, it's just for the unique approach that it to the demonic possession genre, which is a subgenre almost. Another movie that had a unique approach to his horror, which I think is one of the best horror movies of 2023.
Touch me.
I really enjoyed this movie, man. You see it?
I watched it on a plane.
Oh, okay. I love the concept, treating the supernatural like a party drug. Now, of course, that never goes right. I mean, regular drugs don't go right. Supernatural drugs don't really.
This girl is like the last person.
Oh, sure was, man. Sure was. But yeah, this is it's almost like It Follows in a way. But again, I know not anywhere where it's like ripping that movie off or anything. It has its own unique story here. And in addition to again normalizing the supernatural, it still remains very creepy. And also, it's another movie where it goes to a very tragic place. It's not afraid to do it. I really enjoyed this. If you haven't seen it, you like horror, but you like horror that's doing its own thing, check it out. What'd you think about it?
I thought it was very clever, and I like what they were doing with it.
Yeah, I know. I like this a lot, man. Let's go to another category, which is streaming. Saw some movies on streaming that I thought were right up there. Some of the theatrical releases. This is one of them.
I don't give up.
And he does it, man. This is the director. This is David Fincher, man.
I can't remember if I had this in my top 10 or honorable mention. But I know I love this movie.
It's probably your top 10. But I really like this movie too, and the reason why is because it's very straightforward on the outside. Yet underneath, man, it's very complex. It's a character study on the psyche of a hired killer. Often that, who thinks he knows every goddamn thing and he's very much at odds with himself, but still very effective when he can be. And at times makes you wonder, you don't know what the hell you're doing.
Well, it's interesting. There's an article in the New York Times about actual hired killers, and they're like, what's
Yeah, I mean, it's only a matter of time. I mean, you look at this, okay, this guy is doing what he does. It's only going to be a matter of time before he majorly ends up, costing his own life. But, I mean, it's a very cold-blooded movie. You have to kind of just keep in mind, you're in the mind of a killer. You follow this guy around doing what he does. And he has his rules for doing what he does that requires him to do some very cold-hearted, harsh things. You're not meant to like this character.
No,
not at all.
It's usually with these killers, they try to go like, well, I never kill women or children. And like, that bullshit, stop it.
I was looking at him, I was like, man, why'd you have to do that? And I was like, well, I see why you had to. I mean, once I hate it, by your rules, I see why you had to do it. So it does a good job at looking, at taking you, almost like take a friend to work day. Worst ride along you ever had, man. But at the same time, it works as a good action film. It does. Some great action scenes in here, man. That dog, first of all.
Oh yeah, that whole scene with the dog and even the guy inside.
And the fight with that big dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. It's some great scenes in there. Also, it even makes a political statement, which I cannot say without spoiling it. But I was looking at the end of this movie, and I was like, wow, this is saying something about wealth inequality in this country. And who gets away with what? It's a deeper film than it looks, but you have to really be thinking about it. All right, listen, you a dumb son of a bitch, and you be entertained by the stuff on the surface.
So there you go.
Yeah. Also, something I very much enjoyed streaming. Now that was Netflix. I believe this is a Netflix movie also. So, just like I'm not trying to watch struggle movies, I ain't trying to watch no pimps, pushes, and hoes, but that was a major point of this movie right here. Why culturally that is such a thing. And so this is a movie where it's called They Clone Tyrone. John Boyega and Jamie Foxx delivering one of his best performances, man.
I tell you, man, that Jamie Foxx, like, Strays is a trash movie, but Jamie Foxx is funny in it.
Yeah, no, he's funny and he's great here, man. He's a pimp, but he's like, and normally we associate with Jamie Foxx with being a tough guy, but here he's an old bitch. I love this character in this, man. It's sci-fi social commentary, which to me is like why you have some of the best science fiction from the 70s and 80s. There's a lot of social commentary with this, and this is social commentary using science fiction to talk about racial displacement, and it does this with characters that I love. And plus, this movie had one of my favorite lines. I laughed so hard. There was a line here that said, "All right, everybody, hustle, hustle, hustle. Ain't no I, goddamn." And that was said by a white character. Come on now, ain't no I, goddamn. I don't know why it made me laugh so much, but yeah, this is a fun movie, man. Got a lot of categories and genres here. Let's move on to what I think is the best documentary for me. And I don't know how many documentaries I've seen. This might be the only documentary I've seen. So just by default, that's the best. But I really did enjoy this, man.
How this happens got a lot of people scratching their head. They can't believe this happened again.
People, this is BS Hive. This is for the people who saw that clip of the grown-ass man playing high school football players, and the grown-ass man was getting bowled over, ran over, just looking like clowns on the field. I'm like, what the f is going on here? This movie is all about that, but it went deeper because I was just fascinated. We're watching a movie about a purely evil son of a bitch. The guy who put this school, Bishop Sycamore, this guy. Like, you can tell his crazy eyes right there.
Complete narcissistic psychopath.
Yeah, this dude's he's evil, man. And most of this is narrated by this evil person. It's from his words.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, the more he talks, the more he's like incriminating himself.
Oh yeah. But thinks he's a hero.
Yeah, that's what you get for being a narcissist and a sociopath. This guy's crazy. Like, if I ever saw something where, you know, besides murdering people, if I saw pure evil, this dude is.
Yeah.
Also, it helps that we're in the movie, too. So, at the beginning, you hear our voices and see Billy, so, you know, a little biased there. But yeah,
No. This is my favorite documentary as well.
Oh, somebody said you called it, too. Yeah, I said, this, when we were watching the actual clip, I said, this dude, he's a con man.
Oh yeah. And I spent all the time going, okay, I know he's running out on tabs, but he had to have money from somewhere. How did he get money? And like, oh, he got these kids to sign up for these loans. God damn it.
Wow. Just, really, when you do some shit like that with no remorse, you ain't gotta be, you know, Hitler and anything like that. When you get people, when you manipulate people and you don't care about their well-being at all, the circumstances of those people that you are using, you're evil, man. You're a sick human being. And my last movie here is the best movie that you probably didn't hear about, but I thought was worth watching and has made my list of one of the best movies of 2023. This is No One Will Save You, probably one of the most unique takes I've seen on an alien invasion film. For one, there's no dialogue in the movie at all. And it's also a little more humorous than you can tell by looking at this. It looks like a straight-up horror movie. And it is very creepy. And it has some very scary moments in it. But really, it's mostly somewhat of a suspenseful horror or thriller comedy. What I really like about this is the aliens, man. When you see them, they really are alien. Yeah. Like, they just stop and just do weird shit. And you know, why are you doing that? They don't explain it. There's all kind of different body types. They seem to really have their own language. They seem to have their own way of operating. You know, the things that they do that we cannot, you know, we have no explanation for when we see it. That's what aliens should be. You know, we shouldn't be able to see what they're doing or talk about or understand what they're doing. But there really is, there's some home invasion moments here. But really, there's actual dramatic moments with this character. It's not just about the aliens. There's also something about this character. Why is everybody looking at her crazy? You know, what did you do? And so there's there's the mystery with her that leads to a big reveal. So I really did enjoy this movie. It has a lot going on. It's not just one particular thing like you see being advertised right here. And I think they do it pretty well, man. I really enjoyed this. I could not tell where this movie was going to go. And if I didn't mention the name already, No One Will Save You. I believe that's streaming on Hulu. Yes. Yes, it is. That concludes my list of the best movies of 2023 within their own respectful categories. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was able to give attention to a lot of movies without having to confine them to this thing.
Yeah, I like that. That was good.
I have one more movie. It's an honorable mention. I'm going to make it very quick.
Yeah.
So that is Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning. That is Dead Reckoning. That's me. Yes, it is Dead Reckoning Part 1. Mission Impossible. Listen, I love Tom Cruise. I love you, baby. I love his dedication to the art of action stunt work. I love his dedication to trying to kill himself. You know, I do. It is awesome to watch on the big screen, but I think he was so dedicated to these stunts that the movie stopped making sense at some point. It just wasn't as engrossing as it is.
It wasn't. The villain, I mean, you know, the AI is... it's like, okay, this is the new scary technology of the week.
Yeah.
And they don't do anything really interesting with it. And even the villain, you're like, okay, what is it you're trying to do again? I can't remember. But it's a lot of stuff that you see just, it's done so much in a lot of these low-level movies that it almost doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, Somebody said the villain's AI. Yeah, ain't lying. When they introduced it, like, still like, no, there's a dude behind this or something. Yeah, they're like, no, that's a computer. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, all right. Yeah, the story just didn't hold up, man. I don't think, but the watching it on the big screen was amazing.
It's exciting.
Yeah, so that's kind of why I put it in as an honorable mention, because Tom Cruise is very much dedicated to this film. Yeah, it's just story-wise, it fell apart. Now that really does conclude my list right there. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I was fair to these films, and keep in mind these are the films that I saw. There's probably some movies out there that deserve attention that I probably did not see. Okay.
Burning the midnight oil. The extra mile. Eyes on a prize. Here's to the legends of the driveway.
Kia. Movement that inspires.
If you can't fix what's broken, you'll go insane.
It's Previews Fix It with Adam and Jay.
Hey, peaches! Welcome to Fix It. We're friends. Don't let friends fix pop culture alone. I'm Adam. And I'm Jay. And you're our listeners. Well, hey there, listeners. Oh, there, listeners. Welcome to the chase, listeners. Welcome to the holy war between the hand and the chase. Yeah, man. Welcome. Yeah, that's right, guys. Yep. Even Wisteria has its own gangs of wandering ninjas. And they will fight and fight. Yes, indeed. So, do you have any proclivities for being a ninja? Perhaps you'll fit in just fine in here in Wisteria. Well, if there's a hand in the chase? It's the chaste. Chaste. Okay. There's chaste. And what would our mystical... Oh, is that what you were... I was wondering what was going on with you. How do you pronounce the T? Or the chaste. 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 Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you actually pronounce it. Although, now that you say that, it is kind of weird. Because in my head, I'm like, chaste. Like, actually, I'm being chased. Are they technically in this movie? Chase, I know that. Yes. Oh. They never... Guys, this one. But first, before we get there, though, we need a name for a mystical group of ninjas, Jay. Who are Mysterian? Mysterian? Mystical ninjas are a group. It is called... We are creating a new lore right now. It's the boosters. You know, it's like it's all the mobs who are trying to raise money for the Mysterian football team have taken to ninjadom in order to raise money for the football team. The boosters. The boosters. Yeah, you want to join the boosters? Yeah, man. Some mom groups have bake sales. Some mom groups have silent auctions. Our mom groups, ninjas. Okay. Welcome to the new subset of the orchard, everybody. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's like in our PTAs, they're all Vikings. Oh, man, yeah. Have you ever met with the school board while on a burning ship? I have not yet. Wisteria is a crazy land. Welcome to our show, Fix It. I'm Jay, that's Adam. You may know us from the wildly popular YouTube reaction channel Preview that we're posting this on now. Look at that. Ooh, synergy. But this is our show, Fix It, where every week Adam and I take a piece of pop culture that maybe missed the mark, maybe didn't quite get there, maybe just couldn't land that knife throw, and we fix it. And today we're going to be fixing 2005's just runaway classic, Electra, the spin-off from Sony Pictures, or was this Fox, technically? Yes, it was two. Yeah, from Fox's 2003 picture, Daredevil, starring... Pretty decent, that holds up. Which is not, yeah, it's not that bad. No, Ben Affleck did a pretty good
job.
Ben Affleck did a pretty good job. He always does a pretty good job. I like his Batman. I think we could have gotten more of his Batman.
Jay, that's next week.
Oh, is that really? Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Spoilers, everybody, we're doing Batman v Superman next week.
No, like, oh cool, I'll catch you guys next week. I don't want to talk about this.
No,
stink pile.
stick around. This is a horrible movie.
The Jennifer Garner vehicle, right? Jennifer Garner?
Yes, you're right.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of Jennifers running around. You know?
Sure.
I always get her and Jessica Biel confused.
I can see that.
Do you know what I mean? But I feel like they have similar milieu.
Well, Jessica Biel did Blade 3 in and around this time, maybe a couple years earlier. But Jessica Biel was making a little play for kind of badass lady.
Sure. Yes.
Because she did Blade 3, she was awesome.
Yeah.
And she also like carried on that physique of a hero for a little while.
That's fair. Yeah.
She's in one Adam Sandler film where she was like in lingerie. Oh, the one where he.
Oh, it's Chuck and Larry.
Yes.
Yeah, that movie. Oh boy. Anywho's, we're fixing Labyrinth week, but before we get into our fixes and talking about this huge stink pile of film,
really, really bad.
We are going to be, we're going to take part in one of our many ceremonies here in Blisteria. One of the wonderful segments of this show that we call Roll for Combo. Our producer Brian, who is the best producer in the game, is also one step away from pure destruction. They're gonna the boosters. They need we need new uniforms next year. You know what I'm saying? They do not mess around.
Big sales can only get you so far.
Oh, you need somebody killed. You go to the Blisteria High Booster Association.
The VHB, Jay.
Man, this country, I love Blisteria. I love this country. For those of you who maybe are tuning in on YouTube for the first time, you never watched this podcast, Blisteria is the country where all of our listeners live. So, haha, we got you!
It's inside the orchard.
Yes, indeed. It's welcome.
At some point, someone will draw a map.
But for Roll for Combo, we're going to stay on subject. We have 20 topics of conversation for Adam and I to fully flesh out our friendship and grow deeper in our fellowship. We have 20 topics of conversation. I'm going to roll a 20-sided die, and what we're going to talk about today. That is a gentleman's 5.
Uh-oh. Well, this may end our friendship. Have a conversation about French fries!
About French fries?
Favorite kinds, styles, with dipping sauces rule. Do you like a certain restaurant's fries? What's the most underrated? What should be retired forever?
Okay. I have a lot of hot takes about fries. To the surprise of no one.
Wow.
To the surprise of no one. First question for you about French fries. Are you a softer French fry man, or are you a crispy fry man?
Crispy. Just a little bit of... There is a zone. There's a Goldilocks zone of fry. Don't want it too crisp.
Oh, see, you can go as crisp as you want.
No, there's a Goldilocks.
Okay.
It can't be too crisp, but it needs to have actual form. It needs to be able to sustain itself. It can't just be like...
Okay.
You hold it up, it's like, it's rock solid.
Describe to me your ideal fry. Conceptually, your ideal fry.
I mean, it's probably McDonald's fry.
Okay.
Because that's how I was kind of like raised on McDonald's fries.
I mean, I don't think that's a bad call.
So like across the board,
McDonald's fries, they've got to be hot though.
Oh yeah.
Because they lose their heat almost immediately.
Yes, and then
they're not great.
Cold fries are not great.
Reheated fries, you get the optimism one has. And I'm like, I'll just pop this in the toaster oven on the air fryer. They'll be fine. They will not be fine.
It will never be fine.
It will never stop you from trying to do it. But also, like French fries, like most other things in that realm. I mean, bad French fries are still better than no French fries. You know? I don't know. So you like it like a full on like just a spear shape.
Yes.
Do you deviate from shapeage?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I have also got waffle.
Waffle.
There was a Chick-fil-A at Virginia Tech. Surprise, surprise! In Southwest Virginia, there's a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Shocker. On the campus. But waffle fries were freaking delicious.
Yeah.
And also the curlicue. Also fine.
From our
fried, and you start to get a little soft and limp.
I'm gonna.
To be...
Yeah. Hot take on fried.
Uh-oh.
Hey, steak fries, kick rocks. Get at it.
Done.
Steak fries are
steak
done.
fries. We don't need you.
Steak fries are done. We don't need it.
We don't need planks of potato.
I don't need a brick of potato.
Yeah,
I don't need it. I'll get a baked potato if I want to eat potato. That's kind of how I feel about it. Do you like a baked potato? No.
French fries are my only form of potato that I eat.
Interesting.
Texture.
Yeah. But I think, steak fries can kick rocks. However, that being said, I have had steak fries before that have been truly wonderful.
Oh yes.
If you nail a steak fry, if it's got that good crispy, but like when you've got like
you also gotta have good seasoning.
You got like your third refill from the Red Robin, and they're clearly not trying anymore. You know?
Red Robin has steak fries?
Yeah, dude. And you get unlimited fries. You just ask for more fries, and they will keep them coming.
I had no idea.
Come on, man.
I didn't know.
Red Robin. Dude.
Yeah, I've not eaten Red Robin in a very long time.
I don't think you've ever eaten at Red Robin.
I'm sure I have.
Yeah, the fries keep coming.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Is that a recent addition to Red Robin, or is it old school?
It's like their whole thing.
Their whole thing
I
is
don't
the
know why.
never-ending fries?
Yes, man. Yes.
This is the first I'm hearing about.
Well, I don't think you've ever been like, I think you have your fries and your burger, and you go, all right, it's time to pay the bill and leave.
Red Robin's not the one with the never-ending peanuts? That you just kind of shuck them and you throw them on the ground?
You've never been to Red Robin, and you can't prove to me otherwise. Their vibe is so different from the ground, like a ground grab.
TGI Fridays?
Do you think people throw peanut shells on the ground at TGI Fridays?
No. But I'm saying is Red Robin's more in the line of a TGI Fridays?
I would say Red Robin is closer to a TGI Fridays. Yes, and it's execution. Yeah, you've never been to one.
I think I have. I'm pretty sure there is one in Northern Virginia.
You would remember the all-you-can-eat
Would
fries.
I?
For me, Big Fry. Look, I have many different thoughts. If you're gonna put a gun in my head and say, what fry are you gonna eat for the rest of your life? It's waffle fries. It's like the Cajun with like all the seasoning on it. You know, I mean, that's kind of how they come now. Like when they're seasoned real good.
Yes, people are starting to use not starting, I guess, but like yes, French fries are also like popcorn in that you can just like use the base thing and put whatever flavor you want on them.
I'm not saying specifically Cajun, but I'm saying like when they kind of have like their zest. Sure, like a zesty waffle fry that's like real crisp. Oh, buddy. You know why? Because you get good sauce. You get a good sauce, like you can get ketchup in there. And you're giving me a face that means you just take fries just straight to the dough without any sauce.
Yum yum, you can eat raw, baby. You know how I like it.
You're not even. I'm not trying to put you on blast. I'm not trying to put you on blast right now.
Sure.
But I'm not. And this, if this is too personal, we can edit it out. You have had the same bottle of ketchup in your fridge, I think, our entire working relationship. Maybe you've gotten like replaced it once, but like whereas like the Schmidt house goes through ketchup. like we put bottles on the board. You know what I'm saying? That's like a frat house. We're like putting empty bottles like above the fridge.
It was only peeling off the labels.
Yeah, dude.
And you're making a wallpaper
I'm covering my notebooks in all the stickers. Yeah, dude. Yeah, we put up plates in the ketchup front. I will say, okay, we ragged on steak fries a little bit, but have you been to like a pomme frite place, like a Belgian fried place? There's a couple in New York. My favorite one tragically burned down. But it's pomme frites, technically the term, and they're like steak fries, but they're a little bit crispier on the outside. I'm not sure how they get them crispier on the outside, but it's like steak fries, but they don't peel the potatoes, so like you also get like the skin in there. Sure, it's it's a hearty steak fry.
Sure.
But then it's all about the sauces, all the different kinds of sauces, like different kinds of aiolis and mayos and whatnot. Did you know that aioli is just a fancy name for flavored mayonnaise? Did you know that?
I don't even know what an aioli is.
Oh.
Isn't that the outer part of the nipple?
That's areola. Well, like, dude, like a hottie. I want to punch you I love all kinds of sauces. Like, I'm even like, I'll even put ranch on French fries. I'm a monster when it comes to like sauce. I love sauce. That's mostly like why I like a waffle fry, because like you can really
It's just a sauce delivery system.
Yeah. I mean, I like the crispy. But I'll be honest though. Sometimes like when it comes to like what's your fast food fry? Is it McDonald's?
Well, I mean, I haven't had McDonald's fries in a long time, but I remember. Do you remember?
When was the last time you had fast food?
Long time. Well before
like a decade, maybe.
Maybe not. I mean, definitely not during.
You've been on road
Trevor
trips.
times.
You've been on road trips.
Yeah, back sandwich.
For real?
Yeah.
It's part of the fun of the road trip.
Sandwich at the pretzels. Good job.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you remember when Burger King and Wendy's decided
yes. They wanted to get into the
figure this out and come up with our own good fry, and they both did.
Yes. Burger King fries are dope.
They are good.
Here's the problem with Burger King.
Okay.
Here's the problem with Burger King. The Wendy's fries are great, and they're still good.
Yes.
They do a good job, and they are a worthwhile competitor to the McDonald's fries.
They lose, but they are worthy.
McDonald's is the gold star,
and they got the potato.
Yes.
They're on lock. They've had them for decades.
Yeah, it's just
they figured it out a long time ago, and it's like no one else can buy this potato.
When people tell
no one else can get this salt.
When people tell me that, I learned an interesting. I learned an interesting thing on. I'm gonna say I read an article. We all know it's because I saw a TikTok. And anyone that says anyone says that they read an article on something, they watched a TikTok. That's what that means.
I still read articles.
Okay, cool. Good for you.
Thanks.
Guys, can you hear me over the sound of Adam patting himself on the back? I don't know if you can. What was I talking about? Okay, finish your thought. Burger King writ large.
Yes.
Burger King is the best fast food joint. It is. It is indeed the king. The Achilles heel of Burger King is that 98% of poorly and managed so poorly that they cannot execute the magnificent Burger King drink. If you've had like a Whopper from someone that like nailed it, it is magnificent. It is what you want from a fast food burger. It is Burger King, when they kill it, there is no competitor. I will put a well-run Burger King up against even Chick-fil-A. Like,
oh sure.
And Chick-fil-A, I mean, like from a process standard, can't be beat. Like, you've been to a Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
The run, it's crazy. Like that. You know when they say like Trump got elected, people are like, he's a good businessman. I was like, I don't think he is, but that's also a weird way to want someone to be. That shouldn't be a prerequisite.
To be involved, yes.
I mean, if someone, I would vote. Someone told me like, oh, I was a general manager of a very profitable Chick-fil-A franchise. I was like, great, you can run the country. You ran that place like a Swiss watch. Like, wow, like they execute.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? They have systems and they make it happen. Burger King has no systems. It's the Wild West. Like, I'm pretty sure the guy running the fryer is actively a tumbleweed. Like, it is crazy. You've ever been to it's like no one works there. But the people who do work there are mad they have to be there the whole time. It's terrible. But
so what you're saying is McDonald's is run like consistently.
That's what you go to McDonald's, you know what you're getting.
You know what you're getting. It's pretty much consistent no matter where you go.
Yes.
What about Wendy's?
Wendy's is great.
Wendy's is also great.
Wendy's is about the same. But if you've ever been to a bad Wendy's, it's a bad experience.
It's a bad experience, yes.
But it's fewer and far between. But when was the last time you had a good experience at a Burger King? I don't know. Exactly. It's just not it. Hairdresser was right. Burger King is it. It's Burger King. But
McDonald's fries. We come to the second. Let's just keep it fast food.
For me personally, if we're doing fast food, it's McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's.
Agreed.
But from track record, Wendy's clinches the second spot because Burger King can't execute. All of this is to say, all of this fry talk aside, I have my only problem with this conversation writ large is that French fries are amazing. There's a reason that like fried potatoes have permeated most cultural dishes. It's like fried chicken. It's like every culture has figured out fried chicken was like, this is dope. Like, cause it's dope. Like, you know what I mean? When it pervades, like, you know, like in Australia they figured out fried chicken on their own because it's like, oh yeah, this is wonderful. There is a better option, French fries. It is the onion ring. Onion rings will always top French fries.
Hey Jay, what's an onion ring made of?
It's onion.
Shut your mouth then. We're talking about French fries.
I'm just saying.
I don't care what you're saying. I don't care what you're saying. No, French fries, fried potatoes. Fried potatoes.
Yes.
This question is only about the potatoes. No other vegetable
onion is
being
technically a
fried.
tuber, like,
We're not talking about a single tuber right now.
That's not a tuber, but it's a root vegetable.
Either way, we're just talking about potatoes. I was about to launch in how poutine should be wiped off the face of the planet, but
wrong.
you derailed everything to talk about onion rings.
Yeah, you're wrong.
It's not part of this conversation.
Yeah, but they're incredible. You don't even like onion rings. So.
No, you know why? Because it's not a fried potato, Jay.
Well, you get a good burger, and like fries on the side is always like, oh, cool. Well, when you're like big good burger, it's like this would be better. Onion rings, like, oh, yeah.
You get that ooh la la.
Onion rings give me the ooh la la. That's exactly what it is. I go ooh la la.
You go ooh la la.
But when you get French fries or something, you're like, well, that's what the company. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, good. And when the French fries are good, I'm like, oh, these are good French fries. Like, when an onion ring is really good, I will shout from the rooftop. I will hit the rafters. I will grab a megaphone and I will let everybody know. I will ring those bells. I'm the hunchback of onion rings.